From Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Hello and welcome to, did you just catch me before I was actually so excited about today's show. I was like that, woo! And I didn't know that you were going to see me do that. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. It's lovely to have your company. I'm Vicki, going to be with you all the way through 4 whole hours of fabulous fun and honestly, genuinely, hand on heart, loving today's show in terms of content. Oh, it feels like I've got about 3 shows in one in terms of offers, an amazing combination of opportunities, an incredible dynamic of gemstone. I mean, the gems today, I've been, well, but Hannah Oxbury came down. Just, you know, hi, how's everything going? And Hannah Oxbury, who is our gemologist, who is, it's fair to say, Hannah and I, when we're together, a little bit nerdy when it comes to gemstones. We were in nerd fest. We are literally nerd festing. And it didn't help that we had Mark encouraging us as well, because we've got the lovely Mark. Hi, Mark.
Good morning, how are you?
Nerd fest number 3.
Well, I came in this morning and I was on tinsel hunt after our Christmas day last week, which threw us out completely, didn't it? I came in and thought, well, I'll have a double check if there was any tinsel lying around, and I think we're safe.
We are definitely safe. There is no tinsel around.
No.
However, if you went to our American channel right now, they are celebrating Christmas. All a little bit odd in this building at the moment. The diary has just been flipped upside down, but it is lovely to have your company. It is going to be a brilliant show today.
As you said, those strands are just... Speechless. Speechless.
Yeah, we're going to knock your socks off. Genuinely, put your socks on. In fact, put 3 pairs of socks on because they're going to be knocked off in specific occasions. Shall I show you why I'm going to knock your socks off? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da. Yes. This is red ruby? This is rarer. This is red spinel. Yes, Nerdfest strand number 1 was red spinel. We've never seen anything like this. I can absolutely tell you from my experiences and to my knowledge, never seen anything like it in my life. I am so excited about that one strand. I've never seen us do anywhere near that colour. This has got to get you going today. You've got to be prepared. And if that wasn't enough, check out this. The colours are so exciting. This is such an exciting strand to be able to offer you. How about your faceted drops of, well, it can only be one gemstone. Yes, August birthstone. It's got to be peridot. Yes, we are talking peridot is going peri low today. We are going to give you August's birthstone in the most delightful offers. I mean, serious qualities in every one of these gemstones. A very exciting stone, yours for our collectors and for anybody who's looking to create jewellery for the birthstones. Coming up, of course, into the Christmas time period, you always like to have birthstones within your collection. I've got it for you. That's the one to get by in multiples though, because I don't know how much peridot we've got coming through in the next coming weeks and months. Also to come, and I know that I'm just going to be talking about things to come, and you're going, get on with it, Vix, because the early bird needs to come on. But I'll show you these because look at these. I am enchanted by the beauty of your Labradorite. Yes, this is Labradorite. These are so exciting. They are extraordinarily beautiful. These amazing drop design strand of Labradorite coming your way within the show as well. So I know that I could probably spend the whole of the show going, and this is coming up, and this is coming up, oh, and this is coming up, and then I've got this. And I could actually do just the whole show doing that because it's so full of opportunities. Yeah, and then we do it right the last 5 minutes. And you're like, oh, raw! But instead, I'm going to get straight down. Where's Doris this morning? There she is. The lovely Doris is out in force. Hello, Doris. Tip our hat to our early bird. Pat, say again? How did I name it, Doris? After me nana. Named after my nana because when my nana passed away, we then had a returning little dicky bird that used to come, a little robin, and returned and still is around. And so every time I see the early bird, it reminds me of my nana. And I said to somebody the other day, have we got a name for the early bird?
Sunday, wasn't it?
Sunday.
You run with Debbie.
That's it. And I said, have we named it? No. I said, do we mind? Do we mind? And everybody said, no, let's go for it. So let's tip the hat to Doris this morning. A very special lady and a very special bird. Take a look at what we've got for you to start off our early bird offer. Right, we're not going to put the graphics in straight away because it's such a low stock offer to start off, but we want to show you, we almost are setting ourselves up for a big show by giving you this as our first deal. Just really giving you the sense of how tremendous an offer every single piece is going to be. This is a fantastic mega bundle, a combination of your double strands of fluorite. You've got a double strand of mookaite, a double strand of snowflake obsidian, a double strand of your agate, a double strand, oh my goodness me, am I actually allowed to say golden rutile quartz within this as well? My goodness me. Let's do this again. Do you want me to separate them so you can actually see them as separate stands? It might take me a while. Okay, mookaite, snowflake obsidian. Look at them all. They're just crowded together. Are you getting 2 strands of fluorite?
The most beautiful fluorite I've ever seen.
2 strands of, yeah, that is good quality fluorite. Quite right. That's almost like an aquamarine. And then a beautiful apatite colours. So 2 lots of fluorite. Then this is not just agate, you know. This is Botswana agate in double strands. Check us out. And then to finish it all off, a gemstone that we just cannot get enough of. Everybody asks for it, we just can't anywhere near respect the demand for this gemstone. I wish we could, but we can't. It's golden rutile quartz. So in total, do we want to just classify these as single strands or double strands? Because I classify them as double because that's what they are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double strands. 6 double strands, so you could be saying 12 strands in total. 12 strands in total. An amazing mega deal, but how about to inspire you to create ultimate designs with this mega deal, how about we also give you Mark's DVD as well, the Chips and Nuggets DVD. That on its own is £4.95. It's an hour of technique, an hour of projects. The code comes in and instantly allocation is going. It is a low stock. This is not a reference in terms of here and there, you know, we've got hundreds, but we're classifying it as low stock. I'm literally talking about top low stock offer. This is one of the smallest quantities we have of the day, but just because it's so mega, we wanted to put it to air to really give you an instinct of the kind of show that we have lined up for you. So you've got here 12 strands. If you want to call it 6 strands, then that's fair, but I'm saying 12 strands because effectively that's what you're getting. 2 lots of double strands. I'm gonna have to get that price in because I've got so many people wanting this one with your DVD as well. Don't forget that DVD is $4.99.
Oh no, that's £1 a strand.
No, that's £1 a strand, and then you're given the DVD for free. But actually, if you break it down the other way round, and that's £4.95 for the DVD, that means you're getting all of these strands for £8. £8. You sometimes forget what you spent with £8. Sometimes you get a tenner out, you've got £2 change and you don't even remember what you've bought. And yeah, here you are, £8, and look at what you get. How about that to start off this show? This is going to be a big one. My instinct on this is it's probably going to be the biggest show of the month. And I know it's coming up to the back end of the month, and I know we've had some big shows because the Christmas show was huge, and we've had some big deals going on. We've launched some fantastic products this month. But I actually think this might be the biggest day of the month. It's that kind of a fun-packed, filled a stock list that I've got for you. The phone lines have just shot up. Because they have, it makes absolute sense to pick up the phones. Okay, I've got 30 people on the phone lines and only 20 to allocate. Somewhere along the lines, the maths is going to say people will miss out on this one. If you're not quick on those lines today, there's every chance that that's the kind of scenario you're going to find yourself in. You are going to have to be busy today. You are going to have to be prepared to pounce on those phones. Literally be like some kind of panther. You know, think of yourself as some kind of panther ready to pounce. Don't look at me like that. Congratulations if you got that. Fantastic. Now then, that is, oh, sorry about that squeaky noise. That's just the start of our fantastic 4-hour showcase. Instinct-wise, I've got a really, really good vibe about this show. Instinct-wise, I just know it. I mean, maybe it's the red spinel that just kicked me off going, maybe it's the peridot that's made me go, and of course the rest, the Labradorite. I haven't even showed you the neon apatite. And then I haven't even looked at this side. Tremendous. What's French for tremendous? Yeah, I don't know that either. I'm going to France next week.
Of course, yes. Can you speak French?
Can I speak? Oui.
You can get by.
Je parle français? No, can't.
Yeah, okay.
I rang the lady at the campsite the other day, and she started to speak French to me. I was going, like this, and I'm going, oui. Oui. I put the phone down. He said, "What did you say?" I had not a clue. So I made him ring her back. What a waste of a phone call. And I was just like, yeah, because I was just going, oh, we, like thinking to myself, I will understand it at some point. I'm sure I'll understand her at one point. And then I literally put the phone down and he went, what did she say? And I went, not a clue. Not a clue. And he just looked at me as if to go, only my wife could have a whole conversation with somebody in French and actually not understand.
Now, can I just say, this particular item was the most asked and talked about product at my last Macrame workshop last Monday. The ladies were begging and pleading for me to try and do a little deal with them so they could all have them to take away with them, and obviously we couldn't get them from the warehouse, but that people were crying out for this beading thread. That was seamless.
This is just the start of a big challenge for Mark. Now, Mark, what the challenge is today is by the end of the show, there are no threads left in this beading thread. So I want no thread left. You have to use every single centimetre of thread.
Okay.
How long is the thread?
There's 500 metres.
That's 500 metres. 500 metres I'm expecting you to use.
Okay.
Literally, from top, you could wrap yourself up in so like a full neckline piece. Neck, top to bottom.
Okay.
500 metres? Happy. You could watch that if you wanted.
I've watched it many times. Inspired?
Mm-hmm. It's a brilliant DVD. Mm-hmm. I just stood there going, oh, Gemma Craw's just so clever. Every time she comes, I just go, oh, you're clever. She's just an inspiration. Well, if you haven't met Gemma Craw, I think she's on sometime this week, actually. Keep an eye out for her. You've got this fantastic DVD, Adventures with Beading Thread, where it explores essentially a really important binding, but it shows you how it could be an absolute feature to your jewellery. Then on top of that, what's inside the tube?
Oh, this is your new little
What's inside the tube? What's inside the tube? Let's find out what's inside the tube. Is that garnet? Oh, no way. Oh, tell me it's not a full tube of garnet. Tell me I am not giving You are kidding. You are absolutely kidding me. A full tube. I honestly didn't know what was inside the tube. I promise you, I didn't know what's inside the tube. If I'd have known what's inside the tube, I'd have told that the first thing. I literally would have said the first thing as I came to air. I'd be going, okay, what's inside the tube is a full tube of garnet. Garnet's inside the tube. Garnet's inside the tube. Garnet's inside the tube. I'm in a really silly mood, aren't I? I'm in a really stupid mood, sorry. I will pick myself up, I will sort myself out. We need to go to a break just so I can pull myself together. We have got an amazing garnet, a fantastic tube of garnet. Is this part of it as well?
I know.
What's going on, Mark?
I get looked after when I'm on.
You do get looked after. Oh. Well, that's just a necklace, isn't it? That, for me, is just a necklace.
It's stunning, isn't it? I
mean, that's just a fantastic feature necklace. Is that part of this challenge as well, then, eh? Goodness me. Look at this as a set. That looks... Could you imagine? You'd have to obviously rearrange them to make them more central, but look at that as a neckline piece. What kind of compliments you are going to get. They're going to be endless compliments, aren't they? Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. A feature strand. A beautiful look, and that's your challenge.
I broke those.
You broke those? Did you now? He's going to get a second sample.
I dropped it this morning.
You dropped it this morning?
While looking at it. I'm sorry, I do apologise.
What are you going to do about it, Mark?
Well, Amelia's going to get me.
What's Amelia going to do about it, Mark?
She's going to get me another strand.
Isn't she? Will it happen again, Mark?
No.
Don't forget,
incredible.
500 metres. I'm expecting them all to be used by the end of the show. 500 metres. I know it's going to be quite exciting to see what you do. I know that's vicious. That is naughty of me. It's really naughty of me. I appreciate that I have just set you an almost impossible challenge. But the good news is that I believe that you can rise to that challenge.
You just want to keep me quiet for 4 hours, don't you?
Well, hopefully. We have got for you, hello there. How about sticking with the theme of threading? How about we bring you not just your trays, but also, take a look down there, beading thread. I don't want to stop that display from working, so let's see if I can go backwards, forwards. Am I there? There. I can't actually reach round. There you go. It's going to be one of those days. Take a look. You've got all of your beading thread. Oh, it's the metallic beading threads as well. Am I allowed to take these out of the pack? Because I just want to be able to show that, because they are the metallic finish. They're not just the standard threads. So some of these, oh yeah, you've got like your olive greens. You've got, okay, not all of them are metallic though, so some of them are matte, so you've got like the glossy blues, which are almost like the matte finish, and then just look at these for the metallic finish as well. Now, this thread pack is only available in this bundle. Okay, you can't get this threading pack any other time than on this bundle. That's a nice white one, mind, isn't it? Isn't that lovely? You know what I'm going to try and do now, don't you? A bit like Jenga. I've got garden Jenga.
Is that quite dangerous with small children?
Probably. Nothing's happened to them yet. You've got fantastic combination. This is 100 metres of your multicolour beading thread. That's 100 metres. It's going to go a long way. Now, the only time that you're going to get, don't touch it, Vicky. The only time you're going to get this beading thread is in this bundle. No other time can I offer you this beading thread than in this bundle And that one threading pack, as you see it, look at all of the colours, and the reason that it's so popular, and the reason that I wish I had more but I don't, the reason it's so popular is the price tag on this by itself is such a great price offer, because just on those on their own, 100 beading threads is £7.95. So if you think about all of the different range of colours, and think about all the gemstones that you've got today that I've already shown you, the red spinel, I've got that gorgeous peridot, the neon apatite, the labradorite, when you think about the rose quartz, all of those colours are going to be really brought together with this beading thread. Then on top of that, for anybody who's getting started, anybody who wants to just keep it out first, you can't get enough of these really, can you, Mark? Because I mean, I watch you and you always have at least 2 or 3 of these trays on the go.
And the same at home as well. I'm not very good with starting something and finishing it. I sort of wean off a little bit. So when I get my kits for the shows, I have my 3 boards and I set them all out and I do it in rotation. So I make a piece with the first kit and I move on to the second kit, make a piece. So I do it in rotation, and it's the only way you can do it is to have these boards.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually, because then is it that you don't lose your creativity?
That's right, and this bracelet stand is invaluable for me because it's only me at home making the jewellery. I've only got my wrist size to go on, so all my bracelets tend to be the same size. It's either too small or too big.
Yes.
So to have these, if I make a range of jewellery for the craft stall, I make a bracelet and I make it in all 4 sizes, so it will fit.
That's a clever idea.
Absolutely, yeah. Because you don't want to lose a customer because the bracelet's too small or the bracelet's too big.
That's a really good point.
So to be able to make one 4 times different sizes, it's brilliant.
Yeah, that is a really good idea. And of course, these are all standardised jewellery sizes. So you have got, I mean, it's just giving a professional finish if you are selling your jewellery, and also if you then know what size you are to make your jewellery exactly to size, so you don't have to compromise. Often if you buy jewellery elsewhere, it's not always the perfect fit, is it? Well, when you're making your own jewellery, you can make it the perfect fit for you, and this gives you the chance. That's your bracelet board. Then you've got your beading board as well. That's the pink one, and that beading board gives you the measurements for neckline pieces and for bracelets as well, but this is designed for purpose for your bracelets specifically. So you're going to get these and the beading threads. Now let's not forget the beading thread is £7.95, and then the trays, how much would the trays come together at? The whole lot would come to £12, would it? Okay, that's good. The whole lot would come, that's a good price already, isn't it? I was thinking you were going to say like maybe £20 or something like that. Kim says no, but check this out. Are you getting the trays for free with that then? So you buy the thread, those threads are £7.95 on their own. So you've got the threads, and then you're getting the beading boards for free. Oh, well, that is a no-brainer. That is an absolute no-brainer, because everybody wants the thread anyway, and then we're just chucking in 2 extra essential parts of Jewellery Maker to make life easy, to make life very, very constructed. How about that? We've done it for free, the 2 boards. You've not even given 1 board, Kim, for free. You're giving both of them for free. She's feeling generous. She's feeling generous. I'll tell you what, she's never that generous to me. £7.95. She says she's got a week off after today, so she could do whatever she wants. All of these holidays happening. How very dare you leave me? This is Kim and I's last day together for almost a month. And now we're going to have withdrawal symptoms and everything. It is a bit of mosh, actually. I do feel a bit of mosh. You know, totes a mosh. You got there £7.95. To be honest, I have no idea what that means. They're just telling me to say it. What does that mean, totes a mosh? Oh, totally emotional. Why don't you just say the words totally emotional? Totes a mosh. £7.95. £7.95. I'm so not hip. Congratulations, you got that one. £7.95. £7.95. So that's by the threads. Shall I try and move this like this? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I moved that, and the stack didn't even move. Obviously, Amelia's going to come along, and let's find out. Come on, Amelia. This is Challenge Amelia today. Right, Amelia, there's the stack. Let's see. I know you can do this, Amelia. Look. She's doing it. She's doing it. No! Amelia, don't tempt me. She's just in a tap dance. Ooh! Come on, Amelia. marketed. £7.95. I've got queues on the lines of around about 2 minutes, so please do be patient. Over 2 minutes actually, so do just be patient. We'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. Okay, what's inside the tube? What's inside the tube? What's inside the tube? Mark, do you know what's inside this tube? Mm-hmm. Do you? Mm-hmm. Mark knows what's inside this tube. I don't mind admitting, I know what's inside this tube. I didn't know what's inside your tube, but I know what's inside this tube.
Oh, God.
Ready? What's inside the tube? Let's find out. Seriously, Amelia, I really need a tissue. We have got you a fantastic. I probably need new mascara. I probably need a new eyeliner because I think I've just cried it out. You have got here a fantastic tube. I won't be able to say the word tube now without just laughing and giggling to myself. I've got more tubes today, have I? Excellent news, excellent. The hilarity continues then. We have got you this fantastic tube. Now, the only reason I know what's inside this tube is because Kim made me look, and I normally quite like the surprise. And actually, I genuinely didn't know that all of that garnet was in Mark's deluxe selection. Let's just call them deluxe selections from now on. Let's just not mention tubes. You've got here probably one of the most tremendous well, they're not strands, tubes of gemstones. You have here. Let's just have a look. The most incredible size gemstones I've ever seen. These are extra special. These are outlandish. Now, if I start to show you these, I just want you to see. Let's have this one. I mean, I'm just going to take this one. I don't know whether I've got any tweezers, but I probably in size times probably don't need it. Take a look at this. What do you say? It's ametrine. That's ametrine. There's not other. That's it. Amethyst citrine. Split. Really good split, actually. So that's just one. I'm just going to put that one to one side. Keep going. Ooh, that's a beauty. Beautiful amethyst. Look at that. Beautiful amethyst. Gorgeous. Look at that. These are all faceted. And I mean, then you've got the likes of pieces like this one. And these are big. See, some of our tubes are smaller, like nuggets or chip sizes. Some of them, like these, are truly, I mean, they are deluxe selections, all faceted. And look at that. That is amazing. Checkerboard faceted detailing to that one stone. And actually getting multiples of those. You can see there, if I show you, at least 2, 3 or 4 in that tube that I'm looking at. In fact, I can see some amethyst faceted like that as well. Can you see there? They're beautiful. They are beautiful. Okay then, I have to say the phone lines have not stopped being bright red on our screens since we started this morning. I told you I had a vibe about today, didn't I? I just said my instinct on today is going to be big. I just know that there's so many deals to be had. I just want to, I know I haven't even got half of the tube out yet, but every time I go to tip something out, I need to show you the gemstone that comes from this tube. Look at that one. That's a big one. What are we talking there? A good centimetre and a half? Easy centimetre and a half, isn't it? That's a big gemstone. Okay, let's keep going. Now, if you start to consider how many strands you'd have to buy to get all of this variety, gosh, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Oh, sorry, Claire. Oh, sorry, Claire. There. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, they are just tremendous. These are just insatiably beautiful gemstones, truly magnificent. Let's keep going though. Let's keep going. Let's just keep tipping out, because I've not even finished tipping out the tube yet. And look at all of the incredible pieces that we have along the way. Look at all of these extra special. I mean, look at that one. That one's magnificent. These are, there you go, these are certainly, in my opinion, the finest, and I mean literally the ultimate finest deluxe selection that I've brought to you as yet. I mean, for me, there's not been a tube that can quite surpass the size, the quality, the luxury, the range, the textures, the tones, the collector's gemstones. There's nothing that I've had in a deluxe selection that has quite matched this tube. This is, for me, the best tube I've done so far in terms of faceted, size, rarity, beauty, and all of that. I have to say, I think that Garnet tube is probably one of the best in terms of the chips, but these are not chips, these are faceted gemstones, these are faceted centerpieces, and that's the variant. Now then, because of the luxury of this strand, this tube, beg your pardon, because of the luxury of the selection, we should be actually saying to you, look, let's put that price up and let's accept the fact it's going to be your £30 price marker. Because if you did have to buy a full range of different strands to make up this, you probably have to buy, I'd guess, probably at least 10 different strands to get that range of gemstones. Instead, you come and we bring together this medley, and the price you should be paying is £17.95. But Kim has decided, in all her variant wisdom, that with the kind of show that we've already had in the last half an hour, based on the fact that I've still got people holding on the lines, I've still got people trying to buy, and that's probably based on the last offers rather than this offer, because you wanted to find out the price tag on this one. I know that, because my instinct is saying you want to know what price we can take it to. Kim's made a very, very executive decision, because she's price slashing. She's price slashing from $17.95. It's not the price you're paying. 17, 16, 15, 14.95. Yeah, $14.95. That is a great price. I mean, really, I really would expect minimum you would have to have bought probably at least 5 to 10, if not more, strands to get that variant of different types of gemstones and different shapes and different facets and different qualities. And of course, I mean, you've got some seriously rare gemstones here. You've got some fantastic dynamics coming together. £14.95. Now, I will remind you that every single tube is different, right? Every single deluxe selection is different. So the tube that I'm showing you here is not going to be the tube that you're going to receive. That's impossible for us to recreate. What you get is a nice mix of different gemstones, all of the same quality. You'll get the same carat weight. You will get that fantastic range, but every single tube will have its own unique mix. You know, you might get more of the purples, you get some of the facet drops. I mean, I haven't even showed you any of the big faceted drops. I mean, look at those. That's such a majestic gemstone. I mean, if you were just getting a full strand of that probably, if that was a strand of just those drops, that would take you over 20 quid, surely. Just because of the quality of the gemstones, just because of the quality of the faceting. You're at £14.95, and again, I've got bright red screens in terms of people on the phone lines. Again, I've got people who are they're giving us your patience, and we do appreciate it. Our call centre are processing your call as fast as they possibly can. Your number at the bottom screen is a free phone number, so once you dial, you're getting through to fantastic call centre, but it's just an investment of your time and not your money on those lines. And you can join us on the web. Add to your order as many times as you like on a single postage and packaging of £2.95 at www.jewellerymaker.com. £14.95. Mark, if you were getting a tube like this, where would your instinct go? In £14.95 of money worth, what kind of worth would you hold on this in jewellery making terms?
Okay, business head, you mean? Business head?
Yeah. No, step away from the business. I want you to go creative, actually.
Creative. Okay.
Yeah, step away from the business.
Well, I've just started learning, teaching myself how to make macrame rings using wire. And the faceted drops, whether they're the long or the short little, I hate the word, but I use the word dumpy little squat.
Like the droplets.
Like the droplets, yes. And I've now discovered that you can actually macrame, put the lazy strand through the point where most of these are drilled through, so that it sits proud upwards. Like
wow.
And that sits really nicely because the knot of the macrame, the point actually embeds itself into that knot. So it stands proud, it's very firm, it doesn't fall, it doesn't drop over. And just to have a really
it's almost like a Tiffany set,
a
solitaire ring.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's clever.
So I would use that tube solely for practicing and making the rings ready for the Christmas season.
You've gone back into business head.
Sorry.
You have as well. Did you see that?
Yes.
But that's a good thing, because that means that you're naturally being creative, but you're also making money out of it. Hurrah!
but that would be absolutely perfect for that new ring technique that I'm
because there's lots of those droplets. There's lots of nice variant sizes. Like if somebody made me something like that, I like tall pieces of jewellery if I'm going out on an evening, but I just can't wear something like that on a day-to-day basis. It just sits so uncomfortably on me, and I want my jewellery to be comfortable. That's my essential. You know, beautiful, yes, but comfortable 100%. And for me, like if I was I probably would buy two. I'd buy a smaller one for my day wear, and then I'd buy like a larger one for my evening wear, because I do have totally different jewellery from one day to the next. My friends find it hilarious because they'll often, when we meet up for coffee with the children, and we've got obviously in one of our houses, I'll wear quite a minimal, small, very delicate jewellery, and then on an evening out we'll meet up and I'm like that bling bling wrong. I feel like I'm almost like two different people, a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde when it comes to my jewellery. But I think that's because when I wear jewellery, it makes me feel good, and so I like to wear jewellery, but because I have got quite young children, I need it to be practical on a day wear. But on an evening out, once in a lifetime, I mean literally I've probably been out twice this year, but on those occasions when I want to feel really special, not a mum, but just Vicki who wants to feel good about herself, I want to wear jewellery that makes me feel, wow, this is it, this is my night out. And why not make it with your jewellery? Not impressing anyone other than myself, but it makes me feel good.
That makes
and that's
sense.
like, jewellery has that potential. I don't know about you, but I often find myself, if I haven't made an effort and I've run out the house and I haven't got jewellery on, I kind of feel a little bit deflated with myself. That moment of, I just haven't had time to put on the jewellery that makes me feel really good. What is this kit about? What is this kit about?
It's mad, isn't it?
Who's done this? Who's made this kit up? Linda, if you are watching, one of our in-house designers, Linda, right, please pick up the phone early. This is the word heaving on the phone lines, is that an all right word to use? Heaving? It is literally heaving on the phone lines today. I did say to you, my instinct on today is going to be, it's probably the biggest day of the month. And that's crazy to say that because we've had Christmas, we've had some big launches, we've got some brand new product that's come to air. But I think this might be the biggest day of the month for us based on the ingredients that we have to offer you today. And you're probably thinking to yourself, Vix, how can you get better than the Christmas show? Boy, can I get better than the Christmas show. When I'm doing kits like this, I mean, that's insatiable. That is ridiculous. I've never seen a kit like this. I've never seen a kit like this. Neither has Mark. Mark, you can't do that. I'm a fragile constitution. Oh, have you just, is that your knee?
Ankle.
Oh, your ankle. Oh, I thought you just knocked something over. You okay?
Yep.
I'm going to do a first aid call. I'm going to be one of our first aiders in the building soon, so,
Are you?
Could you imagine if you had an emergency? Go and get Vicki. No, I'll deal with the pain. Take a look. Actually, in an emergency, I am very, very helpful. I know that because sadly I've had to experience a couple of occasions where in an emergency I have been needed. And actually, I was very proud of myself. I can't mention the reason why, but I can say that it was a momentous occasion in my life where you really do appreciate what life is about. That's all I'll say. You've got here 6 strands. Got very serious there, didn't I? But let's move on. 6 strands here. Ooh-hoo! 6 strands of amethyst, fluorite, moonstone. You've got clear quartz. You've got multicolour quartz. And you've got serpentine. Yes. This is momentous. This is momentous. This is such a big feature of gemstones. I have only got 70 left. I started with, well, limited stock. We were right on that cusp of, you know, do you classify that as limited stock? We were right on that cusp. I had 90, so 20 have already been allocated on this one. 30 have already been allocated. 30 have already, that's a third of the stock gone. A third of the stock's already allocated on this. Not surprising, you've seen that. My goodness me, call centre are probably cursing us already today based on the amount of calls that they're taking today. But say hello to them. You know, we say big thank you to all of their hard work. We always like to just send an email at the end, or we have like a little system where we can transfer little comments to each other for our con centre. And I can honestly say every day all I want to say to them is you're brilliant. They do a fantastic job. They are part of a customer award-winning service here at Jewellery Maker, and we are very proud of the team that we have working against us and alongside us. So, you know, with that in mind, if you do find yourself holding on the lines, we are literally answering your call as fast and as efficiently as we possibly can. Your call is really important to us. We want to handle it in the right way so you get your customer service on every single phone call. So please do. I've now got less than 60 in stock. Less than 60. So this is where it goes really, really fast on a kit like this. So you've got your serpentine. That are your plain rounds. I haven't seen serpentine in a kit for a very long time. In fact, I can't remember the last time I saw serpentine full stop. Many people might have never even heard of it, but it is something of a fresh gemstone with those lovely light grape greens. Then on top of that, you've got your larger faceted multicolour quartz, the size of those 10mm. Then you've got these huge, and they are huge, nuggets of amethyst. That's ridiculous. 400 carats of amethyst there, 10 by 9 to 23 by 11mm. That's a crazy strand of amethyst. My goodness me, that could be sold on its own. Surely that should be on its own kind of a strand rather than us doing it in a big bumper pack like this. Is it a brand new strand? Because I've not seen anything like that before. Then you've got your multicolour fluorite, and that's your 14 by 10s. Then you've got your clear quartz. Am I still talking about these strands? My goodness me, that's how many there is. 11 by 8, 17 by 11 in size, 200 plus carats. Then you've got this fantastic moonstone. That moonstone just adds another luxury. Okay then, well over half the stock is allocated already. As I've shown you these gemstones, half of the stock. Now that's not even where I'm stopping on this deal. You get 15 meters of ribbon, you get 10 meters of your satin cord, as you can see there, the pinks and the creams. Then you're also getting your dusky colors of your beading thread, your elastic and your monofilament, and you're also getting your gold plated copper findings. Now those gold plated copper findings, 96, I think I'm right in saying, yeah, 96, because unfortunately due to manufacturing restrictions at the moment, supply issues that we've got, we can't offer you the extended toggle clasp like we standardly would. So we are going to take the price down by 95 pence just based on the fact that we are one toggle clasp down on this one bundle. So yours for the taking. All of this loveliness. An incredible deal. I mean, you look at all of this and you just think, where do we stop? And the answer is we haven't stopped. We've just gone on and on and on. We're like that little battery bunny, aren't we? We've just gone on and on and on this one. Yours for the taking. Yours for the taking for one price tag.
Really?
And probably the next time I say anything of significance, it'll be that it's sold out. I think that's it. The next thing of significance is going to be that this is sold out. We are now on restricted stock, £22 only. I mean, that amethyst alone. Can I work out, I mean, if I did, okay, let's just ignore the rest of the findings and all of the threads and all of that. If I just worked on the principle of you getting 6 strands for £22, what does that work out at? £3.65, something like that, 66? £3.66 a strand. Tell me honestly, the size and the luxury of that one strand of amethyst, that's not £3.66, is it? That is not £3.66. There's no way that could be classified as £3.66 worth of amethyst. No way, it just couldn't. That's going to be a sellout. It's got to be a sellout. There's no way that's going to hang on. Congratulations if you have got that one. £22 is all you pay. We have, we have really brought together everything that we're good at within this one kit, which is great value, genuine gemstones, fantastic findings and bindings, and then a stunning price tag.
Incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, our computer can't keep up with the quantity that's flying out, and literally we're now down to the last. How many have we got left? Computer won't even tell us, because Kim said I've no idea, Vix, because the computer can't refresh in time. Okay, we're in the teens. We're in the teens now on this one, so if you do want to join us, you're now down to last of stock offer there, very last of stock. And you've been busy.
I saw that price is incredible.
Isn't it?
Yeah, this is the biggest kit I've had so far.
6?
Yeah, amazing. I think that this might have been made for me actually, because it's got my favourite gemstones in.
Oh no!
So it's lovely.
Probably Linda did do that though.
I was incredibly, and you must forgive me, but I was so incredibly indulgent with that necklace at the back. I used all 3 strands in one piece. It's mad.
Did you just keep on going and going and going?
Well, no, there's a specific way. I've graded them in colour, as you do.
No, as you do. not as we do. Okay. As you do.
So you can unwrap it. It's just knotted at the top. So it's just a long. Yes, you can just unknot it.
Oh, I see.
So you can wear it as a scarf.
You could wear it as a lariat, gemstone scarf.
As a
Guys, can I try that on? Am I allowed to do that? Now, if I catch my microphone, if you hear a big bump, then it's because I've caught my microphone. So I'm sorry about that. But I just wanted to show you. So you could actually
just wear it like that.
Just wear it like that.
Yeah. Or just with a fold over, or you could flip one side around the back.
What about taking that one there?
So you'd have the back drop as well.
Starting the latest style of lariat
and
necklace.
if you notice, I've started with the white in groups, and then as that transcends then into the green, which then transcends into the purple.
Mark, it's like you've done some thinking and everything there. I love that. I love that. And that is literally like a scarf. But then, if you wanted it to be a very classic necklace, you could just do it as a little, like that.
So if you notice, as I've threaded it, you've got that big amethyst around the neck, and then you've got the green and the white drop. So there is method.
There is definitely method in the madness. And there's definite madness. You've got the single quantity figures left on this one. I'm going to leave that one on. You've made some more feature pieces as well, working alongside. The goddess neck bracelet, of course, you've then got. And you've done this beautiful feature.
See, we haven't worked together for ages, have we? I think it's been 2 shows this year. It's been.
Is that it? Is that we've been together?
Yeah, 2 or 3.
They are definitely keeping us apart.
So all of these new techniques that I'm learning, you're not seeing. This is the first time you've seen most of them.
I've watched a couple of shows that you've been on.
Right.
I have watched a couple of shows, but I haven't seen, and I know you've shown the goddess, but I missed the times that you've shown that one. But you are going to do a masterclass on that, aren't you?
We're going to do a masterclass on triple shambhala and goddess. We're going to do an hour special. That'll be over the next couple of weeks.
Okay, well keep an eye out for that one. That's going to happen. So that for those of you who like the look of that bracelet, well not that one, that's the neckline piece, but for those of you who like this one and you want to know how to make it, because we've had quite a lot of requests for it, haven't we? We've shown it a couple of times on the live show, so we will do a masterclass on that one. When I say we, you. Okay then. Almost gone. I've only got 4 left on this one. 4 left. Okay. So what are you going to do?
Well, I thought I'd quickly show you how we make a start on this triple shambhala style. I normally make bracelets, but this time I made it quite long, and it's a choker necklace.
It's amazing.
Or a dog collar, or cat collar, or
Okay.
I'll stop it. I know where you're going.
Okay.
Okay. So Because the silk, it'll go through some of the beads, but it won't go through all of them. Right. So as the lazy strand, of which in this particular demo there are 3, not 1, there are 3 lazies and 4 working. We're going to use the beading thread, which is a nice complementary colour.
There's
Have I lost
3
you already?
lazies. Oh my God. Is there such a thing as the potential of having 3 lazy strands?
Okay.
Right, go on.
If I can just give a quick little rule.
Go on.
If you're using waxed cord, if you're using a 10mm bead, you do 10 half knots.
Okay.
Okay. It'll all become clear in a second.
Yeah.
If you're using the satin cord, of which it's my favourite material of all time, I adore it. You drop the amount of stitches by 2 for the size of the bead. So if you're using
an 8mm?
An 8mm, you do 6 knots.
Stitches.
If you're using a 10mm, you do 8.
Got you.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've got our 3. Because the satin is slightly thicker, and the waxed cord is a mil dead, whereas the satin cord is about 1 1/3, something like that. And
so you will know.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect. Otherwise, it won't sit properly on the piece of work.
That's brilliant.
So,
that's nice
so
to
we've
have
got
that
our
method.
3 lazies, and we've got our 4 working.
I do just need to say, sorry Mark, just before you get into that, I apologise for interrupting,
no.
but just to let you know that has now sold out. The kit is now sold out. If you are watching on the repeats, look, sometimes people don't check out the basket straight away and blah, blah, blah. Sometimes the cards don't go through, blah, blah, blah. So it's always worth trying. It's always worth trying. And even actually in about an hour's time, it might be worth trying again. If you wanted that kit and you missed out on it, it's always just worth that phone call or that one click to see if we have any allocation left, because you just never know what's going to happen. There might be 1 or 2 left in the vaults by the end of the day.
It's amazing.
Right then, so we're there.
Wow, okay. So I've used the little board, Macrame board here. I'm using the back just for demo, not the grid side. But you can use, if you don't have this yet, we are getting more in.
Yay!
We are getting more in.
Thank goodness.
So I've attached them all at the top, and the first thing we have to do is start off the first unbeaded section. So we take the 2, and another important thing is you need to alternate the strands. So the first is we just attach that lazy strand, and all we do is as I said, we're using 10mm beads, so we need 8 half stitches. So I'll quickly do the 8. So all we're doing is we're basically doing a bit of macrame, but not incorporating any beads to start. So we do the 8 on this side, 2. I just love this satin. I absolutely love it. And I think people who bought the metallics from the Christmas show last week, hopefully they've all got them at home and they're working with them now.
They're gorgeous. They were lovely. I think I had the last of stock of those the other day, and they were just gorgeous. The colour range is fabulous.
Absolutely.
Yeah, really gorgeous. You know, really, you know, whether you wanted to use it like Christmassy or if you just were wanting for that like luxury edge, there was some really lovely like golden hues and things. Beautiful.
No, they were stunning. Absolutely beautiful. 7. And then we do the 8. Okay, so that's that side. So then we reattach 2 working. This is where this board is invaluable for pieces like this.
Especially when it's multi-strands like this.
Absolutely. And then we do the same for the right hand too. So all the time the middle section is we're not working on at the moment.
Yeah, we're just leaving that centre part.
So we do roughly the same. Now I really enjoy the masterclass idea because of time constraints. We can show the technique, but it's the starting and finishing where most of the viewers get a bit unstuck. So I feel these masterclasses are invaluable because we're able to take a bit more time over the piece,
absolutely.
and we can do the starting and finishing. So I'm really looking forward to showing these from start to finish.
And we will advertise those, you know, if anybody's gone, when it's happening, we will advertise the date once it's all been confirmed, and we'll give you plenty of notice to make sure that you can all be tuned in to find out how to do that, and also the goddess bracelet you're going to do as well.
That'll feature on there as well.
Brilliant.
So we just do the.
So we're just continuing. How many is that one now?
8.
Okay, so 8 on each side.
On both sides.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
And then we can reattach those. Now, as you can see on the necklace I've done here, I've separated the 3 stones. So you've got the rose, the prehnite, and the amethyst. Again, so you've got the dark at the bottom working up to the light. I mean, you could use them mixing and matching, entirely up to you.
Okay.
So this time we take the middle of the 3 working strands and we pop on a bead. So I'll take an amethyst. So we pop on an amethyst and we pop that back in and we pop that on the top. So what do you think we're going to do now?
Use the middle bit.
We're going to cage the bead.
Cage the bead.
So we take the 2 working strands that we haven't used yet.
Yeah.
And we do exactly the same. So we do the 8 stitches.
Ah, so you're doing the 8 again. Is that simple as that, is it?
Well, once this is unattached at the end, when you come to finishing off, it will lay flat.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that sits in like so, and then you do your 8 again.
And that would be it, and then you just continue running along?
Yeah, so this time, so once you've done your 8, those 3 rows will be level.
Yes.
Okay, as we've got on here. And then you pop a bead on this side. Yeah. Pop a bead on that side. Yeah. This would have the 8 stitches.
That's right.
And then underneath the beads, you do 8 stitches and pull on another bead. So that's how you get the...
That's how you get that almost layered look.
That's right.
That's so clever. That is so, so clever. Well, that just gives you an introduction to perhaps the creativity and beauty of this piece. A really nice way to start to perhaps explore it. But as I say, coming up in the future weeks, we are going to give you the chance to be able to get step-by-step instruction with our masterclass as well. So that's to look forward to. Now then, I have been given an extra offer to be able to fit in before we go to the Wall of Fame, and I think you'll enjoy this a lot. I've only got restricted stock. Kim's having a bit of a rant because she says, and I want one, and I'm not going to get one. She had a little bit of a rant there in my ear. Yeah.
There's one particular strand that I love above the rest. You have to tell me at the end which one you think it is.
One strand above the rest on this one. I don't know, but that's irritating that I couldn't get that apart. Look at...
Wow.
But you know which one I'm going to go for? Because my favourite thing is rainbow colours, and they just rock out for me. They are just fabulous. I'm thinking you love these.
No, it's the shell pearl.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
I just adore it. It's that colour and it's the faceting, and I adore them. I love working with shell pearl. Beautiful.
It's a really light and easy pearl. Like you know, you don't have to be too precious about it either, so you can wear it and really indulge in wearing it as well. You are right. Yes. Now here, that's the first time I probably have got anything. It's because we haven't been working together. No. You know.
And on the Christmas show last week, I actually demoed how to use these in macrame. So if anyone has managed to watch that or watch the show on YouTube, last Tuesday's Christmas morning, I showed how to macrame with chips.
Christmas after, it was Christmas evening.
Christmas. No, it was the Kylie and Jason. I do apologise.
Oh, I was just going to say, wasn't.
Yeah, it was the Kylie and Jason show on the Tuesday.
Ah, there you go.
We demoed the macrame using the long chips.
So we can check that out on YouTube. If you want to see that, you can see how Mark works with macrame with these specifics with our YouTube availability. Your rainbow pastel, they're not pastels. That's not pastel. There's no way that could be classified as pastel. That's bright, that's blue, that's neons, that is crisp, serious coloured blues and greens and yellows and oranges, you name it. This is just a fantastic culmination of your 2 strands of your drops. So these are the long drops that you can see here, 12 by 2 to 22 by 6. Then you've got your white shell faceted rounds, and then you've also got 2 lots of your cream ovals. Now there is not enough stock to go around. That is pretty much guaranteed. Now the only time that you will be able to get your multicoloured strands and the faceted Mark's favourites is in this bundle. The only time. This is it. This is the only time, because there's no other stuff available on the web. So this is it. This is it. Five strands for £12.95. What does that work out at? £2.50? No, 60.
£2.59.
Oh, there you go, £2.59. Thanks, Mark. £2.59 is all you pay. It's going to be a seller. It is going to be a hot seller. It's going to go, go, go. Definitely not pastels. Definitely not pastels. Don't want you to, expect that the colours are going to be anything other than crisp and vibrant and bright and bold. And that's like just such a great look. I mean, I don't know whether you'd take all the blues and put them all together, or take all the pinks and put them together, or would you do that?
I'll put all the turquoises and the bright pink together.
Oh, would you? I love that turquoise. I do love that turquoise. But then I love my turquoises, don't I? £12.95 is all you pay. So it's definitely not going to hang around. Unfortunately, Pua Kim is not going to be successful. Our Pua Kim, who is actually...
Will I be?
Can you hear? Can you hear? Listen to cry.
Ooh.
I know, it's not a nice sound, is it?
No.
Nobody knows the kind of angst I hear in my ear at times. You know, angst. It's a good word, isn't it? Angst. £12.95. If you want to confirm, then you can do so on 0800 644 655. It is a free phone number that you're dialing. Once more, the phone lines are busy, so you're going to have to be patient with us, or you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com. Okay, it's time for the Wall of Fame.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Would you like to try a new hobby? Then why not give us a call on 0800 644 655 and we'll send you a free copy of our DVD and booklet to help you get started. You don't even need to make an order. Get involved with Jewellery Maker.
I'm just putting one of the next pieces on from your, just because I thought with my outfit, as I walked past, I went, ooh, that would go nicely.
Perfect.
Just take a look. This is from our second kit of today. I could have done it in the break, but you know, when you walk past me, you go, yeah, I can't not do it straight away. That's gorgeous. It just go very nicely with my little outfit there, doesn't it? Maybe keep that one as well. We have here the Wall of Fame, which is the time where we get to really enjoy, and we genuinely do enjoy, your creativity and, of course, the results of the ingredients that we're offering you. So it's a time for really rejoicing and an all coming together and just sharing inspiration. So 142, and of course, just as a little highlight, you could also get £50 or £100 credited to your account. Oh, yes. That's a little bit of a bonus, isn't it? 142 is Claire in Honiton. She says, I haven't sent anything for a little while, so thought I ought to have a go. This piece is a commission for a friend who loved the funky agate strand I bought at the summer party in London, but wanted it to be enough for earrings, bracelet and necklace, so left it to me to work out how. I have eked it out with apatite smoky quartz nuggets in the style of Mark with a 3-strand plait. I shall be sorry to see it go. Can't wait to come up for Laura's Y-Work course on the 10th of August. See you there. Oh, Claire, I'm sure you'll have a brilliant day. Laura's just a little star. I haven't seen her for a while either, so I just nipped in last night and gave her a kiss and then nipped back out again because I haven't seen our Laura for ages, but I'm sure you'll have a great time and lovely piece of jewellery.
Beautiful.
Lucky friend, 142.
Okay, the first one I have this morning, beautiful monochrome look, is number 143. And this is from Trisha in Allendale. And Trisha says, morning JM, please find attached my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I've made this necklace, bracelet and earring set using Mystic Clear Quartz, Black Tourmaline and Hematite. Unfortunately, the soap bubble coating on the Mystic Quartz doesn't come through on the photograph. I hope you will like it. Kind regards, and that's Trisha from Allendale. What an amazing combination.
I've got another Trisha.
Another Trisha?
Yeah, I've got Trisha in Stockport. I know. 144 is Trisha in Stockport. She says, these are variations of pearl necklaces from shell pearl with silver-coloured hematite, lavender baroque pearls with amethyst and peach-coloured pearls with clear quartz using the coloured beading threads. Everything from JM. Hope it makes the Wall of Fame and thanks for another great week. Well, you're very welcome. I think this might be, I do honestly think that this might be the best day of the month. And I don't know why, you know, when you just get that fusion, that friction or whatever the word is. 144 you are, Trisha. And isn't that lovely how you can get different colours mixed together and the classic qualities. Beautiful, Trisha. Really well done.
Okay, number 145. Nice piece of chainmail here.
Oh, yes.
And this is from Christina in Worcester. And Christina says, hello everyone, this is my second entry, I hope, onto your Wall of Fame. This is my first attempt at chainmail. I have followed so many tutorials online but have failed to grasp the concept until I ordered Debbie's DVD. I'm so glad I did. She made it so easy to understand, and this is the result. The jump rings are from Jewellery Maker, and the findings, chain and purple shell beads are all from my stash. Thank you for widening my creative horizons. Best wishes, and that's from Christina, number 145.
Gorgeous.
Broadening horizons, that's nice.
Now I have got Samantha from somewhere up in near me actually in Bishop Auckland, and she says, just a quick note, I've been giving the silver plated wire a bit of stick lately and all but run out of my 0.4, but relieved to secure a new 100-metre reel to replenish the stocks. Here is my Wall of Fame entry for this week, some wire wrapped earrings made from the aforementioned wire, along with the 1mm for the frame and 0.6 for the ear wires, all from JM. I am, of course. Looking forward to the confetti kit arriving, brackets, if I'm allowed to mention it. Oh, I don't know why not. Anyway, there have been some fab bargains to be had, as always. We do our best, Samantha, and they are tremendous. I love those.
Aren't they?
I love those. I'm going on my holidays soon. Samantha, can I pop? Are they to be sold? Are you selling them, Samantha? I could always pop over to Bishop.
You could fill them with little sweets, couldn't you? You got peckish during the day.
Yes, Mark.
They're beautiful. Oh my word.
Imagine just like, come on children, come and eat food, Mummy's here.
This is what I was talking about, that shape for the rings.
Ah, yeah. They literally are like profiled to a brilliant diamond cut, aren't they?
Yes.
Fantastic strand. Beautiful, feature faceted. I wouldn't call them drops, I'd call them... I'm going to have a think about what I'm going to call these, because they're not drops, because they have the flat table to the top. Let me have a think about what I'm going to call those, because they are something a little bit different, and they are fabulous. Well, this is a double strand offer, your blue lace agate. In fact, we should have some kind of...
We should have fanfare for that.
That's...
But not that.
Not that. Okay, suit yourselves. We got 2 strand offer. It's coming up straight after the break. Now, if you are watching for the first time, you want to learn how to get started and what you need to do, well, we're going to tell you right now.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service. We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
Welcome back. It's lovely to have your company here on Jewellery Maker with myself, Vicki, and the lovely Mark as well joins us today. We are having a great offer. I just want to show you these 2 pieces that we have coming your way. 2 very exciting strands from the heart of blue lace agate. How long has it been since we've seen blue lace agate?
Gosh, I can count on one hand the whole year, I think.
I don't even think I've seen it this year though, Mark. That's what I mean. I don't think I've even seen it this year. To my seen something that looks like, I had a chalcedony that had a blue lace agate look, but can you remember probably about 2 months ago, we had one that had a look of, yeah, but yeah, I've never had it. I'm certain of that. I would remember because I love it. I just love it. So that's coming your way. But now we have these faceted, I can't come up with the best way to describe this because they look like brilliant round cut diamonds. And in terms of the profile of it, if you ever profiled a brilliant round cut diamond, 57 facet gemstone cut, you would get that profile where you've got the flat table, then you've got the girdle, then you've got the pavilion, then you've got the tip of the coulee. All of that is part of the gemstone. But for me, because you've also got the faceting on the table itself, can you see there that it's not a flat total table? It actually does have this little bit of just a tiny rise, just a tiny weeny rise actually, but it's because it's faceted individually to the center of the stone. It really does work very, very nicely for the final look of it. A beautiful, beautiful strand. If I just keep moving these and open up to see all of these stones. These are the ones that you were saying that you'd use to be like almost a solitaire in your macrame design for the rings.
Yeah, so I use 4mm as the lazy and also 4mm or maybe 6mm as the working. And as I said, that little knot that you actually knot around the point of the drop sits so flush and perfectly well. It holds it really tight.
Oh, that's good.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's perfect. Well, you have got those aqua blues, these fantastic ocean qualities, quite a fresh colour. And I mean, if I just show you in terms of what Mark's discussing, you know, using them as a solitaire, you'll understand why it works. That works, doesn't it?
Exactly.
That is exactly what, I mean, that's just like a perfect solitaire. You know, if you were buying from our sister channels, joining me on one of maybe Jim's TV or The Lounge or anywhere like that, I mean, I would happily just set one of those into a nice piece of silver or, you know, anything simple banding design, and that just rises just as you want a solitaire to look. I mean, that's going to be, how many pieces of jewellery can you make? I mean, let's just work it out. How many solitaire rings are you going to get from this one? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So 20 solitaire rings. Even if you charged, what, £5? I think £5. I think a £5. I think that's fair. That's £100. That's £100 to make. Is that right? £80. No, 5, 20. Oh, it's £100. I was going to say, I questioned myself though. Have I done the right maths there? Yeah, I have. Right. Yeah, it just sounded too much. I know, that's why I questioned it twice. I went, have I just said that right? Have I worked out the math? It's £100 if you charge just a £5. Now, how much is the wire going to cost you? Well, we did that wire yesterday, the sterling silver wire. Imagine that sterling silver. Say again? Okay, I'm already on restricted stock on this one. Oh, it's already going. It's already going. Now this offer is really going to bring home just how good we are in terms of buying power for featured gemstones. You've got here, oh my goodness me, a price offer that I don't think can be matched. I can't believe anywhere else could compete with us on this. You have got 20 faceted feature drops. 20 of them. I've suggested if you make 20 solitaire rings and you maybe charging a £5 a piece or giving them as gifts around about the £5 price tag, oh my goodness me, that's £100 potentially in making jewellery terms, and then this one strand comes in. What do you mean it should be?
Oh.
What are you saying it should be for? Kim says it should be £9.95. Kim, you cannot tell me you're about to price slash this. Price slash on Amazonite drops. Oh my goodness me. That's working out to what, about 30 something pence an individual stone? 39 pence, thanks Kim. 39 pence a gemstone. Now, if that means that your ingredients is that one gemstone which costs you 39 pence, and then perhaps your wire, which is going to cost you probably pennies if you're using your copper based, and maybe 70 pence, maybe around about £1 if you're using with your sterling silver. Imagine that you're charging a £5 for your copper, and then I'll be charging so much more if you're working with sterling silver wire, I tell you that. And yet the creativity of that, the beauty and wearability of that, £7.95. Let's pop this again. I need to show you that again. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely tremendous. An amazing deal there. That is going to be a sellout offer, a feature strand that you've got there. And you know, that's just one way of viewing this strand. And that's just giving you one perspective on of working with this strand. I'm sure you have a different way of seeing it, perceiving it, and creating with it. But our thoughts are, it's just if you see 20 gemstones like that, that could be 20 solitaire rings. Whatever you're going to charge for those. Even if you charged £1, even if you charged £1 for the ring, which would be criminal, right? I'd feel a little bit. I don't think that it would be right, because you would pay more for synthetics. I mean, if you went into a synthetic, you know, high street accessory shop, of which there's probably 2 or 3 that you've got to choose from, and then your high street fashion shops, they always have these accessories. You know, they charge up to £10 for just a single, you know, piece of plastic with a bit of nickel-based metal. You know, you deserve to make sure that you charge appropriately for the genuine gemstones that you've got there. Just remind yourselves that we here at Jewellery Maker, we can give you trade pricing. You know, that really is a reflection on my perspective. That's a trade price off for £7.95. Right then, straight to it. Oh, they're like bubbles. They are just like bubbles floating in the air. I hope our cameras can pick this up. I hope our cameras can catch this amazing. Yeah, look at that. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air.
They fly so high, right up to the sky. They fly.
Oh, Mark! Oh!
I blew it right at the end.
Your X Factor days are over, Mark. It was so close to perfection there.
Every bubble it has to pop.
Every bubble has to pop, Kat. Oh, I like it, Kat. You've got rainbow coated. They're literally like bubbles. Bubbles. An amazing bubble-like quality. I love these. These have got this real ethereal-like quality to them. You know, they really are that light, fresh feel that is going to add a really nice texture to your jewellery making. So this is your rainbow colour coated quartz. Cues on the lines again. That's just the way the whole show has been so far. An hour and 15 into the show, we have had pretty much a cue every single second of the show. That's the kind of way it is. You know, when you've got great quality offers, then you're just going to have to make the most of it. Take a look. £7.95. £7.95 is all you pay. Have you actually just said fabulous? Fabulous. Okay, my producer, my gosh, that's fabulous. That is fabulous. £7.95. Bubbles. One thing is that these are bubbles of colour that really are not going to pop. They are going to last forever. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous feature to your jewellery making. Yours for the taking for £7.95. Straight on we go to. Shall we do a bit of a double troubler? Let's do a double troubler. These have got are these collector's choice? They have got to be collector's choice because, wow. So you've got a collector's choice strand of Sunstone and a collector's choice strand of Tourmaline. Tourmaline. Is this Petro Tourmaline? Yeah, it has to be. Is it? Okay, getting confirmation there. It is Petro Tourmaline. Petro Tourmaline, of course, you can see here this amazing range of colours. Probably the main identity for this gem type is that you get this exceptional mix of autumnal shades. The darkest shades of a forest green all the way through to the lightest tones, then taking you through to sunrises against an autumn leaf of bright oranges, all the way through to the darkest of chocolate tones. This is a gemstone that really does give you full dynamics of colour range. A spectacular strand, a real treat and a half. It is a collector's choice strand. It's part of your rough collection, so you are getting the natural formation of the gemstone, totally natural formation of the gemstone. What I mean by that is that I often think I need to just identify the fact that when we use the word rough, that's actually the gemstone pre-cut. So anything that is pre-faceted within the jewelry industry is called rough. It's just part of the terminology of the jewelry industry. But I often think when you say the word rough, you expect it to be sharp, you expect it to be really like kind of what's the word? Scratchy, yeah, but it's not. You know, it has been finished. It does have that little finesse to it. It's just that when we classify it as rough, that's a terminology that is pertaining to the jewelry industry. That means pre-faceted gemstone, but it has got a smoothness. It has been rounded off so that you don't have any of the edges, but it has that natural organic quality to the actual formation of the stones. And the thing is when you're working with Mother Nature, it's nice to get them in rounds. It's nice to get that finished approach because it looks very pretty, but actually to take you back to genuine gemstones, which you are here to own. And I know for a lot of people, you often start off with jewellery making with synthetics, and then you find just, you go, why did I use the synthetics when I can work with Mother Nature and probably even cheaper prices in many an occasion? Here we're bringing you Mother Nature in her finest form, natural forming tourmaline, and on top of that, fabulous example of Mother Nature again. Part of the feldspar family, we're looking here at Sunstone. Of course, Sunstone is very exciting to its internal, not just its external, but its internal dynamics, because what happens on the inside has a reflection of what happens on the outside of the gemstone, because you have these little internal characteristics to the stone that then reflect a golden hue, a beautiful sparkling shimmer in and out of the stone itself. So it's a fantastic stone to work with. So you've got here in total, you've got there 2 strands. Kim is going to do a bit of a double trouble offer on this. She's going to do a double trouble offer. Now for 2 strands of collector's choice to go into double trouble, the reason that she hasn't put it on the graphics is because she would be in trouble if she did 2 collector's choices double trouble. But she said she's just putting this one, you know, she's... What's the metaphor that says she's something under the mat? She's hiding it under the mat. She's brushing it under the rug. Sweeping it under the carpet. Hiding it under the mat. Brushing it under. I knew it was something like that. I do that all the time. I just can never remember them, but I know roughly what they're meant to say. I think we should stick with the hiding it under the mat. She's hiding it under the mat. This is a double trouble, but she hasn't put on the graphics so she won't get into trouble. So this is a double trouble deal. Let's brush it under the rug. You've got here a fantastic offer. 2 strands Petro Tourmaline and a very exciting strand of Sunstone. Collector's choice 2-strand offer for... Oh, come on, Kim. Oh, seriously, Kim. Come on, bud. You can't justify everything that because you're having a week off, you can drop the prices. 2 strands of collector's choice. You cannot justify you having a week off to do those prices. She says that's the only excuse she's got and she's sticking to it. £8.95. £8.95. 2 strands. An amazing opportunity. Congratulations. The phone lines are flying out, absolutely flying out. If you want to join us, you're going to have to be quick on these deals today. I mean, there is just There is so many people on the lines. There are so many people watching and so many people responding. I've not seen the phone lines beyond 0. I've not seen the phone lines for the whole of this show, so from the start of the first offer, from the early bird, all the way through today. I've not seen the phones go to 0 yet. That just goes to show how big the show is. As I say, my instinct on this, I know I'm in a bit of a silly mood today. I don't know why, I've no idea. Maybe it's lack of sleep. I fell out of bed. I literally fell out of bed this morning. Amelia, have you ever fallen out of bed properly?
Yes.
Have you?
Out of a cabin bed.
Out of a cabin. Yeah. Why does that not surprise me then? If you're going to do it, Amelia does it properly, and Amelia's fallen out of a cabin bed. She hasn't just fallen out of a bed, but from a bunk bed. Why was that surprise me? I actually fell out of bed. At the age of 36, I fell out of bed this morning because my eyes refused to open, and I knew I had to get up because the alarm was going off, but my eyes wouldn't open. I was like, okay, so I've just got to get up, and I kept on like kind of lifting my head thinking my eyes would just like, oh, you're not going to open, right? So as I went to like kind of get out of bed because I knew I had to get up even though my eyes wouldn't open, I just fell out and I was on the floor, and that's what made me laugh. That then made my eyes up because I was like, Vicki, you're 36 and you've just fallen out of bed. £8.95. Right, let's crack the whip and let's get some deals to you. Let's do some... Oh, they're lovely. They are lovely and they are brand new. Okay, never been seen before. Never been seen before. Never been seen, never been seen, never been seen before. Oh yes, take a look. Brand new. Never been seen before. Just take a look. Rose gold plated sterling silver balls. You have got here 5x4. They are big, nice internal diameter. Where's my tweezers? Here they are, Got them. You're going to get a lot of... If this was a game of tiddlywinks, I would have actually won there. It's just gone doing. I've no idea where it's gone. Don't worry, Kaz, I'll pick it up at the end of the show. Okay, let's not this time lose one. Look. You have here big hole. Now, how many threads do you reckon you're going to get through there? When you consider, you can get probably about 6 to 8 threads through a standard drill hole. I'm reckoning that's probably 3, 4, 5 times the size of that drill hole. Would you agree, Mark?
Absolutely. I'm looking at probably get 10 to 12 threads through there.
Yeah. And if you're using your satin cord or any of the yes. That would be great, wouldn't it? That really would be. These are features, absolute features to your jewellery, and they are gorgeous, aren't they? Sorry. You've got here rose gold plated sterling silver. How many have I got? Tell me I've got lots and lots and lots and lots. Double figures. What, full stop? We're in double figures already. And that's the whole quantity that we're allowed to put to wear. That's everything that's in stock. Okay, everything in stock, 100. Full stop, 100. So once the 100's gone, I can't even say tune in next week and we'll try and do some more for you, because goodness knows when the next time they'll come in. All right, rose gold plated. Anybody who wants these, you need to buy them. I would maybe even multi-buy on this one. Again, the phone lines are busy. Again, they're just, I'm in red zone again. I'm in the red zone again on those phone lines. 40 pieces, sterling silver, $14.95. It's sterling silver. It's that luxury edge that you're getting to your jewellery making that's really going to make a difference. $14.95 is all you pay. Congratulations if you're tuning in today. We are on a mission. We are on a mission. A mission.
You're very talented.
I'm talented. Are you kidding?
No, you are.
Are you actually genuinely kidding?
Yeah, no, you're very talented.
I paid him to say that, obviously. Nobody would say that about me ever. You've got that. Oh, is it gone? Oh, man alive. Okay, still a queue. Still a queue. Okay, you just need to hold on the lines. We're processing your call as fast as we possibly can. Just like that. Yep. Can I do those hearts now? Am I allowed to do those hearts now? I've held off for so long. Okay, first time on the day show, probably the last time you'll see them, full stop. I haven't seen this for forever. I actually think that these would go nicely with those rose gold balls. You know, if you just interceded. See, you said, you can't say in the same breath as Vicky says the word intercept and send was interceded. Oh, you're so talented. You're so talented in saying the wrong words. You've got here a fantastic heart carved blue lace agate. They are glorious. These are 8mm blue lace agate. Soft, much more powder blues, like you won't get from many of the gemstones. There was a while back, and it was a while back, I had one strand of chalcedony that was very similar, nowhere near, but similar qualities to this gemstone. But your blue lace agate is one of our highlights to our vault. There is never a time that this hangs around. There is not a time certainly in my Jewellery Maker history that this has hung around. It's always been in and out, what we could classify as a flyer. It's in the building, it's in the vault, and it flies straight back out again. Flyers are gemstones like this one. Everybody loves working with them. Once you've worked with them, you want more of them as well, and that's another nice thing. Once you've started to explore the beauty and the individuality and the softness in terms of the hue of this gem is so special. Again, I've got cues on the lines on this one. Blue lace agate, your puffy hearts. These are 8mm, good carat weight. They're 90 carats in one strand, and it is a special treat for you to have this. We have struggled to get hold of anything of significance. We'll often get people requesting, why are we not seeing this? Why are you not showing us that? Why is there nothing in the vaults of this gemstone? Because we just can't access it. We can't get hold of it. So if you've had a lull, if you've had that drop in, it's just because we can't get hold of it. You know, we're not going to a warehouse and ordering from ordering from anybody other than Mother Nature, and so therefore we are restricted by her offering. Now, I am in limited stock on this one. We are in double figure quantities on a strand that we would classify as, as a strand we'd want at least 300 to know that we were going anywhere near the quantity that we need. Blue lace agate, your puffy hearts. How low can we go? £12.95. £12.95 for a strand that hasn't been to wear from me in terms of gem type. Well, I've not seen it this year. I literally have not seen it this year at all. So if you like it and you love it and you want it, now is the time to get it. £12.95 is all you pay. These beautiful soft pastels would go really nicely with the rose gold. If you got the rose gold balls that we've just given you in that sterling silver, I mean, working those together would be absolutely fantastic. A fantastic deal for £12.95. Oh, blue lace agate, I love you. Straight on we go, because I've got so much to fit in. This is a good bundle. Yeah, really good bundle, Kim. Look at this. Look at this combination. So first of all, you've got your faceted pyrite. That's the first way I want to draw our eye in, because they are like little disco balls that are going to catch the light, really sparkle and shimmer. And when you start to see that movement, every time the light hits off a facet, it starts dancing around. And that's why disco balls and dance balls are so popular, because there's always light just playing off and moving through the actual design of it. And that's what you've got here. Fantastic maneuverability and light play on that one strand. So there's your pyrite faceted rounds. Then you've got your pyrite rounds with the top drill. I think these are so funky. Mark, you know your macrame rings?
Yep, perfect. And also for the type of macrame that you have the beads on the outside of the working strands, not on the inside. So it's like a, I don't know what you call it. So you'd have the working strands through the middle, but you'd have the beads on the outside in rows rather than on the inside.
Oh yeah.
Perfectly.
You mean like
with that
rising,
yeah,
like a top layer of gemstones,
so
rather than
perfect.
embedded. That's a good idea. And I mean, just because they're normally the pieces like this would be drilled right through the centre, which is great for one type of design. But if you're looking for a different design and a different way to create, well, this might be a way to just challenge you and explore something new for your jewellery making, because of the lower base of the drill gives you that rise. And as I say, for anybody who's looking to make those solitaire rings that we've been talking about, I have a feeling that you could actually do a whole stall of just solitaire rings with the range that we've got at the moment, and that would be I believe that would be some really good ways of making money. So you've got there your larger pyrite rounds. Then on top of that, they're great. They are great. There's so many. There's so many gemstones on this strand. You've got your long medium nugget of prehnite, 12 by 6 to 23 by 6 millimeter. So you got up to 2.5, well, nearly 2.5 centimeters, well over 2 centimeters, that's for sure, drops coming together within this one strand. Very juicy. Makes me like kind of my taste buds go, you know, I want some kind of what's those fruity drinks, smoothie kind of drinks, you know, that lime quality. Lemon and lime, yes please. You've got here that fantastic combination. You've got your drops of your pyrite, your drops of your prehnite, and you've got your faceted rounds of your pyrite as well. Put it together. Was this actually a challenge to put pyrite and prehnite together to me, to just make sure that I said it right? Which one's pyrite, which one's prehnite? Prehnite and pyrite, you name it. You've got 3 strands. It's your golden shimmers for one price tag. How about less than £5 a strand? Less than £5 a strand on this deal. You should be paying over £16 for just the pyrite on its own. So those 2 strands, that should be over £16. So effectively, we're giving you those strands, then we're giving you that. That's a lot of prehnite for free. And actually, that's already discounted. That's already discounted. And then we're giving you the pyrite prehnite for free. You did do that on purpose. I know you did. Your prehnite is for free on this one if you want to work it on the prices that are on our internet site at www.jewellerymaker.com. We are not price comparing anywhere else. Comparing. I'm thinking that's wrong. Price. We are not, yeah, I definitely need a holiday. Price comparing. If you price compare it to our website, and you're still quids in because you got those 2 strands coming in at £16, and then you got the prehnite for free. Congratulations if you got that one. That is your £14.95 deal. Straight to 19. 19. Have you just said 7 strands of nuggets? But we don't have a big stock of this. I don't have a big stock of this at all. Okay, I don't have a big stock of this, but we've got to do these deals. If we can put them together, we've got to give you the deals, haven't we? Oh my life. 7 strands. Gosh, and thrice gosh. It is smoky quartz in there. My arm's not big enough to show you all of these strands in one go. Look. Crikey. I wish I had more, but I don't. It's a low stock offer. But we put these bundles together to give as many people as we can the chance to get such an incredible feature deal. Now you've got a combination here of your honey shell nuggets, 2 strands of those. Then you've got your green aventurine, 2 strands of those. Then you've got your light amethyst, your snowflake obsidian, and you've also got your smoky quartz in this one design. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strands of feature nuggets, and of course amethyst and smoky quartz. Then the shell, that of course one of our most popular colours at the moment are those beautiful honeys and creams from the shell. All of this together for one deal. It's not going to hang around. You know that this is a busy day. I did say to you, I know that we've had some big days in this month, but the good news is that we are giving you, I believe, the best day at almost the very last day. It's one more day, isn't it? Tomorrow's the last day of July. Yeah. I think that this might be the best day of July so far. Yep, so far, the best day of July. I'm putting it out there. I'm only putting it out there because of deals like this one. 7 strands, $14.95. £2.13 a strand. I feel like we're whipping everybody into a frenzy. I'm whipping myself into a frenzy. An amazing deal. £14.95 for all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strands of nuggets for £14.95. £2.13. These are genuine gemstones. We're not even talking about mass-produced synthetics. We're not talking about something that you can go to a warehouse and get a machine to beat out 9,000 in 10 seconds. You know, these are Mother Nature's creation. We're sourcing from Mother Earth. We're not doing anything other than bringing you some of the most requested gemstones. I mean, Smoky quartz. I saw one solitaire ring in a designer shop for £999 for Smoky quartz. One designer ring, beautiful piece of jewellery. I can't underestimate how beautiful it was. And of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and whatever values in that one piece of jewellery is up to the jeweller to command. But for me, I was looking at £999 and I'm looking at Smoky quartz now, and I'm saying, of course there's a different comparison. I can't do exact comparisons on those kind of prices. That's totally wrong. But actually, I wanted to say that the same gemstone, they're exactly the same gem type, aren't they? You've got that deal for £2. That's got to be a sellout. That has got to be a sellout deal. £14.95. £14.95 now. We have our in-house gemologists here at Jewellery Maker, and as part of the Genuine Gemstone Company, one of them being the fantastic Hannah Oxbury. When she came in this morning, when she saw this, together, including Mark and even Kim. We even got Kim in on the Nerd Fest. We are beyond ourselves with how incredible this strand is. This is truly extra special. Now, all I'll say is if you want something that will really make a difference to your gem collection, not just jewelry collection, but gemstone collection, you have got to buy this strand. I can't believe what we can do for you on this one. All I'll say is that when you've got it, you will know about it. It is so special. Coming your way, but not just yet. Not just yet. Before that, oh my goodness me.
They get better, don't they? River dance. I wonder what they're going to call it.
Do you have some kind of like, are you like some kind of enchantress? Or like, you know, have you got some kind of magic powers that when, Marky Mark, I want to know the truth about this. Are you actually somebody who can hypnotise like David Blaine? Tell the truth. You are, aren't you?
No.
But you would say that, wouldn't you? You're not going to admit it. You're going to be
I could have done it already. I could have hypnotised you already. You'd never know.
Are you actually Durham Brown? And on my drive in to work, have you given me subliminal messages? As I drove past like kind of that place with the big M, was that some kind of subliminal message? Is that what it was meant to mean?
I heart Durham Brown.
Do you? Do you? Do you seriously?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Do you really?
You're finding out a lot about me today.
Aren't I just? Mark Hart, Darren. I just see. I don't even know. The only thing I've ever seen, I've only ever seen him do one thing, and it was just like when he showed, like, watched the whole thing, and then he took you back to all of the things that happened, the subliminal messages. I was just like that. That's ridiculous. He understands brains like nobody should understand brains. So you are actually manipulating us, aren't you? And we didn't even know it.
You'll never know.
Oh, did you see those eyes? Don't look at him, don't look at him. Don't look, don't look. Okay, I looked. Oh, he's hypnotised me. I'm there, I'm gone. Nah, nah. He made me do it. He made me do it. Woof, woof. See? Look.
What?
Take a look. I would never put myself forward for one of those hypnotic shows ever. I just like that. I don't need to be hypnotised to look stupid. I spend my life coming on air being stupid. Therefore, why would I need you to hypnotise me to do that?
I went to see hypnotist and made me stop smoking.
What do you mean this kit's already gone? The sheep noises. I've sold this kit. We're on limited stock already while I've done sheep noises. What price has she done that? I know that's the question. That's the question. Okay. Oh. Do I need to make more sheep noises then, do I? No. I could do a goat.
That's good. So you are very, very talented. As well as being beautiful, you're very talented.
Oh, yeah. Again, I've paid him to say that. You do know that, don't you? We have got for you another tremendous deal. Eel. These are big kits. These are big kits. That's what I mean by I'm sure Mark's hypnotised everybody to give him the best kits, because I tell you what, this is hypnotically good. You have got here an incredible combination. Russian Amazonite nuggets. Double strand, Russian Amazon. I am on limited stock. Before I even tell you the gemstones, I've got people who are on a mission to get this. Already people have purchased this. You are going to have to be so quick today. I mean, if you have just tuned in, first of all, you've missed out on one of the biggest 2 hours of the month, and we are now got 2 hours to give you deals like this one. So you've got Russian Amazonite at the heart of those colours. Beautiful centerpiece. Then you've got these fantastic Amazonite in your plain rounds to match alongside it. Look at those colour tones, those textures. Oh, fantastic gemstone. Then on top of that, you've got your brown shell nuggets, and you've also got, they're not brown, they're cream really, surely, aren't they? They're cream, they're not brown, with the little flecks of brown, but definitely cream. Then on top of that, you've got your golden tiger's eye. That's ridiculously good quality tiger's eye. Can you see that cat's eye effect? Look at that chatoyancy. Golden tiger's eye. That is fabulous. Isn't it just luxurious? That is good quality. Look at the cat's eye effect. That's impressive. Okay, I could just look at that. I could just have that strand on its own for the price I'm about to do it for. Then on top of that, you've got your peach shell pearl as well. It's peach shell pearl. And on top of that, stop. It's not even shell pearl. These are pearls.
Yeah.
Should we call him Mark Durran? Should we actually call it, is your middle name Durran?
No.
But
Robert.
You'd make it.
Robert.
Robert.
Yes.
I think I might call you Durran anyway. Because
Okay.
I think you have literally, yeah. Durran. Does it sound silly when I say it? Where are you from, Durran? Durham. What? Durran's from Durham? Yes. You've got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strands. 7 strands of feature river dance jewellery kit. I've got so much more to talk about, but I need to get the price in because I'm going to be sold out before I even get there. Yours for the taking. All of these luxurious. It's $21.95. It's $21.95. This is ridiculous. I mean, that golden tiger's eye is spectacular. The Amazonite is spectacular. You've got pearls, not even shell pearl. The only reason I said shell pearl was based on the fact that I knew the price tag, $21.95. I mean, just look at those pearls. These are tremendous. These are pearls in a kit that offers you Russian Amazonite, top grade tiger's eye. That's extraordinary. That is such a special addition to this combination. I'm on low stock. I was on low stock. You're also getting, gosh, so much more. You're getting 10 meters of your waxed cord. You're getting 10 meters of your tan and your chocolate mockers of your organza ribbon. Then you're also getting your beading thread, your elastic and your monofilament. And to finish it all off, give it that final luxury twist, you've got your rose gold plated of copper findings. That includes decorative extender toggle clasps. You've got shepherd hooks. You've got extender cord ends. You've got eye pins and head pins. You've got a meter of chain. Now, if you are watching for the first time and you think to yourself, but I don't know what those findings do, the good news is that we give you a step-by-step instruction free of charge with your first purchase with us. Let me just get that now for you. A tutorial booklet, step-by-step, readable instructions. So if you're somebody who likes to read and then do with pictures, then you've got that tutorial booklet that comes, as I say, free of charge with your first purchase from us. And then to back it up, if you prefer to see the visual, you get free of charge your DVD as well. That's up to an hour long of tutorials showing you step by step how to get started into all the variety of techniques. It also doesn't just show you how to do it, it shows you how not to do it so that you know exactly the right way to achieve the best quality jewellery that you can. £21.95 for this fantastic River Dance jewellery kit, plus you're also getting the chance to get that free tutorial booklet and DVD with your first purchase with us. And on top of all that, we also can give you a fantastic toolkit, and that toolkit comes in at just £9.95. It's an essential toolkit. It's all of the tools that you're going to see Mark work with. You're actually going to get within the essential toolkit. You get everything you could possibly need to get started for less than a tenner. So that means get started with Jewellery Maker today. Everything from tutorial booklets and DVDs through to the ingredients and through to the tools. Everything you can do for what, less than £25? That's seriously good value, isn't it? When you consider what does a hobby normally cost you to get started. My husband took up archery and it cost him hundreds of pounds. How often does he arch? Not very. He drinks more archers than he does do anything else. Haha. £21.95. A fantastic deal. Russian Amazonite. That Amazonite is just the bee's knees of colour. I love that. And then those pearls. When I saw them, I was like, well, the price tag, it can't possibly be genuine pearls. You got so much going on. So much going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 feature pieces. Oh, 8. I forgot about that.
Which is not.
That's how easy it is to wear. That's just how easy a piece of jewellery like this is to wear. Doesn't it just go nicely with my outfit?
Perfect holiday jewellery.
It is. Simple, easy wear jewellery. And I did forget about it, you know, which for me is quite impressive. For big jewellery, I'm normally like kind of a bit fiddly, aren't I? But no, that's just a really easy piece of jewellery. You've made some very majestic jewellery by working with those greens with the pinks and the peaches.
We were talking earlier about teal and fuchsia with those shell chips. Do you remember the two colours are just perfect together?
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful.
Beautiful qualities. And on every part of this design, that's tremendous. If that was my length, then I'd have just...
It's too big.
Yeah, it's too big. You've made it too big for me. Next time, remember, scrawny. That's what
I need to take measurements before you go on holiday.
Yeah, because we're doing... They've allowed us to work together a little bit more from September.
That'll be nice. That'll be nice. We've got some nice specials coming up, haven't we?
Yeah, we are. Okay, show me what you're going to make.
Okay, I'm going to make... Now, the earrings...
Yes, sir.
Apart from the Amazonite drops, which I've used, sorry, I broke that as well this morning.
I just went to put it down. I was like, oh, something's not right there. Look. Okay, I fixed it. Oh.
It's not very good, no.
No.
So the earrings here, which are quite dangly, which I've used the Amazonite drops using the chips.
Yep.
Now this section here, the top section, I actually made 4 of, and I've used 2 as connectors on the necklace.
Onto the neckline, so you've got like the matching look.
I thought I'd sort of show you that little section.
So that look matches this look up here. So you could wear them as a set. That would be quite a big statement look though. You'd have to wear something very simple because that would be the statement look for your outfit, wouldn't it? To get that matching combination. Nice thing is that when you've got that combination, people are going to know. You know, that colour is so unique. It's so different. Go on then.
Beautiful.
Show me.
Okay, right. 3 lazy strands.
Yes.
Yet again.
Lazy.
Now, do you remember when we do the herringbone bracelet? We have 3 working strands. This one has 2. Okay, so what I've done is I've knotted 1 square knot on 2. That makes sense?
I'll say yes.
Do you remember when we do the herringbone, we have 3 sets, so it looks like a spider.
I do, and then you bring it up and over and up and over and up and over.
This is just using 2 sets. So what I've done a square knot left and right for each of those.
Okay,
so first of all, we start off with, as we did with the earlier demo, we take 1 bead up.
Mark, can I just stop you there?
can.
Because we're just making the assumption that everybody knows what this is and what macrame is, and then everybody knows what the herringbone. And actually, I want to stop there and say, if you don't, we do have a DVD available. So if you want to learn about all of the basics, like the herringbone, like Mark's just talked about, etc. So we have got a macrame DVD coming up later on, but that's DVD 2. I have got DVD 1 as well available, and I just wanted to highlight the fact that sometimes when we make the assumption that everybody knows all of the names, then that's kind of it's not true, because not everybody can know everything straight away. So if you want to learn more about macrame and the basics, like the simple square knots and things like that, please do just make this £4.95 for an hour-long DVD where Mark takes you step by step through the instructions. That's the edition 2, and Debbie takes you on edition 1. So you've got all of the chances to learn all of those different techniques, so that when we start to talk about the herringbone, you'll understand exactly where we're coming from. Okay, I just wanted to say that while I was thinking about it, because it's important.
Right. Absolutely.
Because the other day I started to talk about something, and I remembered when I first started working with Linda, the very first day, that I didn't know what a crimp bead was. I didn't know what any of the things, and sometimes we make the assumption that everybody knows what we do, and I think that that's kind of wrong. So I just wanted to go back on that one. So if you want to know more about macrame, then we have got facilities with our DVDs to show you and instruct you and hopefully guide you through the journey that is to get to this point.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you. It's all right. So we've taken the middle working thread and we've popped up one of the little pearls.
Yeah.
And unlike the herringbone, which you start top to bottom, we stop bottom to top. So we take the first working strand and we just do a simple square knot, which is left and then right.
Okay. Through the centre.
Through the centre. We're only working on the centre at the moment.
Okay.
So bring that up nice and tight. I'm just thinking those colour beading threads that we've got coming up later on. All of these techniques will work wonderfully with that. So we do this, so just tighten that up like so, and then so that's now caged in.
Yeah, that's nice and strong. Yeah.
Now what we have to do, this is a bit tricky now, because if we put a bead up to the top, left and right, as we did with the earlier technique, it would there's no room, there's no space for it. So what we have to do is we have to bring the second strand down level with the first.
Okay.
So what we do is we take the left hand lazy.
Yeah.
And the 2, as you can see, you've got 2 on the left-hand side working and 2 on the right. We want to work with the 2 on the left first. Right. So if you can imagine, this is the lazy, and we're going to bring it round, and we're going to do...
I see.
We're going to do a stitch. And what happens is, if you look at the top near the pink bead, look, when you pull it, it brings the knot down level.
Got you.
So then we do another...
Classic.
We do the half side.
Yep.
So that's your square knot. So we said we just tighten this nice and tight, like so.
Lovely. Okay. So that's one side. You do the same on the other side,
do you? So we pop this out of the way, and we do the same with the other. So without any beads.
This beading board's amazing.
That's fantastic. No more thread, especially when using beading thread, which sometimes has a life of its own. You can just pop it out of the way. So you see what I've done there? So I've brought it down level. So now all of the beads are now on the level playing field.
Yeah.
And you're ready to start.
You can actually see knot. I don't know whether I can just. I'll just hold those in place. Can you see that there? You actually see it how the knot is here. So 1, 2, 3 of the knots. You can actually see them really well now. Gosh, Mark, that makes so much sense when you actually see it like that. Okay.
Okay, so and now we can start our beading.
Layer.
Yeah. So with this technique, it's always middle, left, right, middle, left, right. So we've got the middle one in now. Okay. So we take up the first bead here, unhook those, and we do a square knot.
And literally cage it in.
Cage it in. So underneath, then to the right. So you can see it's starting to form that pattern already.
Okay.
cage that in.
Yep.
Flip those out of the way.
And with the beading thread, you tighten it quite.
Yes.
Not aggressively, but you're giving it some tension.
Giving some welly.
Yeah.
Yes. So then we do the same with the right hand. Make a nice. I just love beading. Well, you know, it's one of my favourites. Beading thread.
It's a great one, isn't it?
Adore it. Like so. So we've got that first little shape. So we've done the left, we've done the right. So we go back to the middle. So we put the bead up, and it sits nice and tightly in there. And this time, we've got our 4 working strands, and we take the middle 2.
Yes.
And you can see what we're going to do.
I do, yeah. Cage it again.
So we're going to now cage it.
They're almost telling you what to do there,
absolutely.
aren't they?
No, absolutely. So bring that up, and we cage that in nice and tight. So when you pull it tight, it brings it all together really neatly. So we do that. So then what we would do is we go to the left-hand side and cage it.
Yes.
Right-hand side, cage it. Middle.
Cage it.
And then we'd go left.
Cage it.
Right.
Cage
Sorry,
it.
middle.
Middle. Always middle. Yeah.
And then that one. And then this one here. And at this point, if I can take one of those earrings across. So at this point, this is how it would look once it's completed. So we've caged them all in.
Yes.
And we've got, down the middle here, we'll have one lazy strand.
Yeah.
And on this side, we'd have a lazy strand and working, lazy strand working.
Yes.
So what we do with the middle is with that last bead, we put all of the wires, so these 2, we pop through, so imagine all of this is beaded, okay, is we pop that through the bead like so, and we take this one back through like so.
The drill holes are taking all of these.
They're amazing.
It, yeah.
Okay, and we push this right up to the top.
Yeah.
And we pop on the crimp bead and we loop it back through the crimp, so we've got the little loop that you can see on the right here.
So that bit there.
So they're crimped off nicely. I mean, what you could do if you just wanted an earring without the drop at the bottom is I would just crimp, flatten it without going back through, so and then put a crimp cover on the end to make a little addition. And then with this, the 2 sides that you've got left, you take the threads through, just so that this time there's only one lazy and one working. So that goes through, and again you crimp, and with this one you pop through the whole like so. So you'd have a crimp, 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 squash, cover with a ball if that's how you wanted it to finish. If you want to add addition as we've got here, or use it as a clasp, a connector on the necklace, you'd make a loop. And then you carry on with your extensions from that. It's beautiful.
That's brilliant.
I adore it.
That's a really
and
successful way, isn't it?
And this technique is exactly the same technique that we've got on the tiger's eye bracelet over on the left there, but using them.
Oh, is it?
Exactly
on this
the same.
one? Yep. Is it? Gosh, the results are so different.
This is using the wax cord, but exactly the same technique. So if you go to one end, you will see it's exactly the same technique that I started.
Ah, yes. And gosh, the visuals are so different when you see the different colours and sizes.
So you can use any size round. You can mix up the side. The one behind you is again it's the same sort of technique that we did on the first demo, but you can incorporate different size beads. So this is why we desperately need to do an hour-long design by masterclass, just to show the different variations of it.
Absolutely, I agree. Fantastic. Beautiful. I'm sure we've all been inspired there. Limited stock on this one now, limited availability, £21.95, less than 30 left in stock. And of course, we've got to remind ourselves that on this one, you're getting Russian Amazonite, you're getting genuine pearls, and you're also going to get that tiger's eye is tremendous. That golden tiger eye is a real feature. Plus, you're also going to get your nuggets, you're also going to get your plain rounds of your Amazonite, and you get all of the thread plus of the ribbon, and on top of that all your findings in the rose gold finish, and all for £21.95. It's a great deal to be had. Lots still to look forward to, including some amazing Labradorite. Before that, it's their Wall of Fame. I have Michael saying hello to us today. Says, hope this gets through to the Wall of Fame. All products are from Jewellery Maker. I love the combination of colours from this dreamy Larimar to kyanite. This kyanite was possibly the first to come to the Jewellery Maker screen. I remember Lucy promoting it. Gosh, that was a while back. Keep it in my precious box. Oh, I've kept it in my precious box until the Larimar came along. Have hammered 1mm gauge, silver coated copper wire. Best wishes to you all and keep up the brilliant shows filled with inspiration. Well, I'm sure we've inspired you today, and lovely to have your company. A gorgeous mix of colours. That's fabulous, isn't it? They're almost like shards of kyanite.
Lots of people have precious boxes.
Yeah. Yeah, don't they?
They do, yes. Okay, this is number 148 and some amazing wire work. And this is from Catherine in Leeds. And Catherine says, good morning all at Jewellery Maker. Lovely people at Jewellery Maker. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Here is my Wall of Fame entry for this week. It's grapevine cuff bracelet using antique bronze copper wire, chalcedony and agate, all from yourselves. Thank you for the lovely materials to make beautiful jewellery with. Good luck everyone. Still your friendly Jewellery Maker junkie, and that's Kathy in Leeds. Number 148.
That's impressive.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
That is really impressive. Fantastic piece. I have, you know, going from one detail to another, so different. This is blue topaz sterling silver pendant I recently made.
Wow.
Made. Not bought. That's made. Kim, you are very clever. Kim, very clever. CandyStripeJewellery.co.uk. Very impressed by that one. Beautiful, beautiful piece of jewellery. Congratulations to you. You're 149.
Okay, next one I have is number 150, and this is from Claire. And Claire says, hi all at JM. I'm Claire from East London, and this is my second entry to the Hall of Fame. This could become a habit. I've made a ladder weave bracelet using white magnesite and white quartz cubes with silver plated findings, all from Jewellery Maker. It's been mentioned many times, but a photo just doesn't do justice to the quality of the beautiful gems sold on Jewellery Maker. Keep up the good work and keep those deals coming. Fingers crossed I win in the raffle. All the best, and that's from Claire.
Good luck for you, Claire. You're 150. And I have 151. Helen Robinson, she says, this is my first entry to the Wall of Fame in a long time, as I've been poorly and not up to making much. I recently got the Macrame board and some satin cord, and so have attached my first piece, 3 simple Macrame bracelets. The board is such a simple idea, yet works so well, and the satin cord is lovely to work with. The pearls were from some Macrame bracelet kit Jewellery Maker did ages ago, and have especially large drill holes. I will now be trying out all the fascinating techniques Mark has been demoing lately. Goddess bracelet, here I come. Love to all at Jewellery Maker, and special good wishes to Carol and Gherkin, and hope all goes well. And that's Helen. Helen, sorry that you've been feeling poorly, but glad to have you back on board, and hopefully feeling top tip again. Right then, you are 151. We have coming your way, coming your way, coming your way. We have coming your way something very special. Labradorite.
Dreamy.
It is totally and utterly dreamy. Totally and utterly dreamy. This has got to be one of the most incredible strands of Labradorite ever. I just think this is momentous. I think this is totally and utterly extraordinary. You're going to have to be on the phone line straight away for this one. I mean, our phone lines have been ringing off the hook all day long. We just have not had enough people in our call centre. And of course, our call centre is staffed always to make sure we answer your calls as fast as we can. We just haven't had enough people in today based on, well, how would we know that today was suddenly going to be one of those flying days where everything goes to air? Until we started talking this morning, we all instinctively knew that this was going to be a special show. And as I say, I've said it a couple of times, and I keep on saying that I think this actually might be the best day of the month. And I know we've had some absolute blinding days, but I think when you've got strands like this, it can't be anything other than a very special day. It's going to be fast. It's going to be a fast seller. So with that in mind, a fantastic treat there. Now, if you've missed out of any of the techniques that perhaps you've seen over the past week or so, or maybe you've just missed and you want to see Mark's tutorials, or perhaps you've got stuck on something and you want to ask some questions, well, we have a fantastic webpage and we'll tell you all about that now.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy to follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Buying jewellery online from us has just become even easier with our new streamlined checkout service. We've made some little changes to make our website more accessible for all of the different ways you shop online, and now it's even easier using a mobile phone or tablet. Once you have added your items to your shopping basket, you can decide to check out now or save for later. Saving an item for later means you can easily find them in your own time, but don't forget to check back soon, as all our items are selling fast. One of just a few changes that will make buying jewellery from us even easier.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
I think Labradorite, when you think about it, is as beautiful as a diamond because it gives you, for me, more amazement than a diamond. You look at it and it does something really unexpected, like a lightning bolt.
Labradorite is one of those gemstones from Jewellery Maker that is always going to be a top seller. The Labradorite that you get from Jewellery Maker has got extreme amounts of labradorescence. The colour saturation is just superb, and that's really indicative of the quality that we can get for you here at Jewellery Maker. It seems to reflect your moods as well. Whatever kind of mood you're in, whatever you put it with, it seems to bring out those gorgeous colours, so it really is a true chameleon gemstone.
Wow, this is very special. You are going to have to be so quick on this one. Our phone lines have been ringing off the hooks. We are literally talking about one of our biggest deals of the day. This is a tremendous opportunity. I have not seen anything like this on Jewellery Maker. This is such a very special. I've already got people on the lines. I've already got people, but I mean, we haven't got any graphics in. I haven't got any other information other than I haven't even showed you it in the strand there. And I've already got people, look at that. I've already got people on the lines just going, want this one, fall in love with it. Why would I hold back? This is a big day for Jewellery Maker, a very big day indeed. And I'm about to bring you one of the biggest opportunities. Now then, that's big in terms of desirability, but not big in quantity. This is going to be a first come, first served deal. You're going to have to be really, really quick on this. And I've already got 20 people on the lines, 20 people already on those lines, and that's without even a graphic on, and not even the chance for me to tell you anything about it other than this is a beautiful strand. I am telling you, I've got now 25, 30 people on the phone lines now. Okay, then I'm gonna have to go on this one. It's a go, go, go. It's a go, go, go on the phone line straight away, and our web buyers are absolutely flying in. Let's give you the chance to own this one straight away. It's the collector's choice. We know you want it. We know you need it. Therefore, we've got to give you the price tag. It's a collector's choice offer for £17.45. That is a spectacular deal. That is the kind of deal. It's got to go. It's got to go. It's gone. Oh my goodness me! It is seriously. It's disappearing before your eyes, and that is what you would expect on a piece of jewellery like this, of this calibre, of this. I mean, Mark, this is the kind of gemstone you use one of as a pendant, and you know you've got a feature piece of jewellery to sell.
Well, I'm just thinking for something for the chaps. Just a nice black leather cord with one stone in the middle.
Yes, please.
Nothing else. That's it.
Yes, please.
That's all you would want.
I agree, actually. Just one piece, one cord, one gorgeous look. You want it. Ed's saying he wants it. What you want? You want Mark to make it?
That's what I was thinking. Cheeky.
They take liberties, don't they?
Don't they just? They upstairs. £17.45 is all you pay. A fantastic. That's gone. Is that gone? Okay, you stay on the lines. You've got to stay on those lines. We're allocating as you come in, so please do stay on the lines. We'll do our very, very best to give you the chance to own this. Okay, please just can I repeat over and over again, this is a busy day. This is a really big show. And because of that, when I'm about to take my hand to here and go to red spinel, and you just saw how quick that Labradorite went. I've still got queues on the lines of at least 1.5 to 2 minutes. Stay on those lines for that one. For the Labradorite, I'm still allocating, but it's going to be a sellout. We can pretty much guarantee that. Now I have one of the most ridiculously exciting gemstones that we have ever had this year. Now, when Hannah Oxbury, our gemologist, came in today, we genuinely did have a bit of a nerd fest because we've not seen anything like this. I mean, she giggled like a child, didn't she? She went,
and then she pointed out that little...
And then she pointed out something that was the reason that she giggled like a child. Because we were looking at these going, oh, these are gorgeous natural nuggets. These are beautiful chips that just have beautiful, like little individual facets. She went, no, 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 Vicky. These are not facets. This is the natural formation of the gemstone. Take a look. We've got to show you the graphic because when Hannah Oxbury started to talk about it, she was describing the natural structure of this gemstone. I've got the slide that shows you that in chemical formation, in an actual written diagram, this is what this gemstone looks like. Ready? There. So that is the makeup of this gemstone. So if you were going to do, it would be 3D obviously because gemstones are 3D, but if you went it flat, you would have that fantastic pyramid-like formation, triangular facets. Now when we looked at this gemstone, we were going, oh, it looks like this has been faceted with those little triangles. Naturally formed into triangular facets. I've never seen anything like it in my life. This, I got to show you. I got to show every single one. I need to find you a really, really big one because our cameras will not pick. There you go. Look at that. Look at these. Look at all these triangular facets. Look at that. Can you see this triangle? This one. This is a good one because it's a really good size. Can you see that? Can you see the triangle? Are we as close as you can get there, Kaz? Kaz, you might have to come forward because I really want to be able to show those triangular, because this is, oh my goodness me, you've got it on that there, that close up there. Play it again because as the light hit off, the luster hit, ready? It's on the left hand side. As you're looking at your screen now, you got to watch, all of a sudden you get loads of luster and it's a bright, bright luster. There it is, there. Can you see it? That's not a faceted gemstone. That's the way this gemstone actually naturally forms. Look at it. Look at it. It is truly amazing. I only have 99. I only have 99 of it. Make it 1,000. Make it 999 and I'd be happy. Give me 999, please, seriously. Just add another 1,000 into the stock. It's already flying out. And again, just like the Labradorite, it's not going to hang around. I mean, I was going to tell you a little bit more about this gemstone because I was going to say it's even in the Imperial Crown State jewels. Look at that. It's there. That's that. Now I just want you to see the qualities of our colour. And then look at that. Do you not think that just shows you how good we are? Because that's in the crown jewels. This is the Black Plinth ruby. It's called a ruby because everybody thought it was a ruby, but it's not. It's spinel. And you've got the gemstone that sits in the center of the Imperial State crown, and you've got it. And look at the color that matches. Look at how good our spinel is in comparison to that ruby. Ruby. It's called Black Plinth. It's called the Black Plinth. I've got to do the price tag. I've got so many people holding on the lines like, Vic, shut up, and just give us a price tag. $17.95. 17. How many were allocated before? It's gone. Hold the lines. It's gone. Hold the lines and it's gone. You've got to stay on the lines, but congratulations, it's gone. To our bosses who are watching right now, to anybody who's watching right now, to just Paula, to Hannah, to Eleanor, to be honest, to anybody, to Steve who's sourcing the gemstones for us at time. Look, please, can you give me more of that? Give me thousands. Give me that, and I know we'll sell them, won't we? You know that you want. Amazing. Okay, straight on. Straight on. Straight on. Large quartz nuggets. Large. Large. Oh, they are large. Oh, we are going large. We are going seriously large. These are fantastic. Okay, you've got your rose quartz, you've got your lemon quartz, you've got your prasiolite, and you've got your amethyst all together in one strand. Now, if you were buying a separate strand of rose quartz and a separate strand of lemon quartz, and then you're buying a separate strand of amethyst and a separate strand of prasiolite, what would be your price tag for each one of those to be a strand? I'm guessing probably, yeah, considered purchase. You'd probably be handing over a good 40 quid to get those individual stands. Now, by us bringing them all together, you're getting the size, you're getting the feature. I mean, they're pendant sizes, aren't they? You know, 16 by 12, 23 by 19. That's a centerpiece, isn't it? So if you were buying these separately in single strands, it would be great because you'd get a lot, but you obviously would be getting a lot of that and a lot of this and a lot of this. So by bringing them all together, we're giving you the impact of all of those gemstones, but without you having to invest that 40 plus £50. Guess what? I could take this one strand to £11.95. Look at this size. £11.95, and when you look at the size of each one of these gemstones, each one of them is a feature to your collection. I mean, that's a beautiful lemon quartz. That is. I mean, it's actually almost, I'd go so far as to say that's citrine qualities of colour. A great look there, a gorgeous richness. Gorgeous light transference, very, very pretty piece of jewellery. £11.95. I've got queues on the lines of around about 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. It is a long strand. Tom would like to say, Tom, my director, that's a long strand, Vix. That is, it feels like it's a long strand. Do you reckon it's longer than usual? Tom reckons it's longer than usual. I'll find out though, Tom, because you know your strands. 40. He's right. He's only right, you know. That's the kind of team I'll work with, you know. Have you hypnotised him to being right, though? Mark, have you been going, we
had a little fun competition on the Late Show a few months ago, and we asked the viewers to text in a name for these type of strands that have the different gemstones.
And what was the answer?
And one lady, and I really apologise, I can't remember the lady's name, but on the Late Show, Jane and I now know them as the Gemstone All-Stars.
Ah,
and it's
yes.
just so apt, isn't it?
That's exactly, that's a really good way to describe it.
That's how we know it on the Late Show.
The All-Stars, yes please. £11.95 for your All-Stars combination, where you have your prehnite, your rose quartz, your lemon quartz, and you've also got your amethyst all together on that combination. £11.95 is all you pay. Straight on we go, because I've got so much to fit in. Where should we go? 2 strands which are on my left.
No.
When you said 2 strands, do you actually mean tubes? Okay. She's going, like, Vix, the 2 strands that are on your left. I'm like, 2 strands on my left, 2 strands on my left. Well, that's the apatite and the peridot. Surely I'm not. She's like, oh yeah, I actually meant to say tubes. There you go. Makes more sense. What did you mean that you're going to do? We're doing both of these separately, or what, we're doing them together? Double trouble.
Oh no. You're going to sing that song again?
Which one? Which song? I sing lots of songs.
What's in the tube song?
Oh, what's in the tube? What's in the tube? What's in the tube?
Yeah, that one.
It's a double trouble. I thought you meant, uh-oh, double trouble. I thought that's the song that you wanted.
Oh, I see.
You like that one better?
Oh, I didn't say that.
You say again?
I didn't say that.
You didn't want that one?
No,
that was Kim saying that she liked that one better.
Okay.
But, you know. I always like that.
I like anything you sing.
He's been too nice to me today. It's all of a sudden.
Today I'm always nice to you.
It'll come off very like that, and you. Right then, double trouble. We have got for you 2 tubes. What's in the tube? That's a lot of gemstones. That's a lot of gemstones. That's a lot of gemstones. That was meant to be.
Oh, yeah.
That was meant to be Cilla Black. But then Kim just said that I sounded like Sean Connery. So let me, Sean. That's a lot of gemstones, Miss Moneypenny. You're getting a lot of gemstones here. Double tubes, double offer. Now the price that you should be paying, is per tube £9.95. That's a good price. That's £20 pretty much, isn't it? Right on the cusp of £20, and that's like £9.95 each. Now, when you consider how many you're getting, let me give you a quick idea of how many you're getting. In fact, let's do this tube because it looks like, can you see that's about to pop? It's like there's so many gemstones in there. It's about to pop. Yeah, we don't shortchange you in these tubes. We just put as much as we possibly can in. So let's just show you. Okay, this is just one tube of gems. Ready? Oh, goodness me. Look at all of those beauties. And think, oh, look at this one. That's gorgeous. That's ridiculous. Hang on a minute, that is ridiculous. Let's see if I can do it with my hands instead. Can you see that? That's rainbow moonstone. That is rainbow moonstone, and our cameras are doing about a third of the justice of the actual qualities of colour that you're getting from there. So you have rainbow moonstone in here. I can see some rose quartz, I can see some fluorite, and this is a fantastic. So this is just one of the tubes, and this is all you get within one of the tubes. All of those for one price tag of £9.95 by itself. Now, double trouble deals, when we do a double trouble tube, we're effectively giving you 2 times whatever it is, but for a lower price tag. That's the whole point of the double troubles. So we give you the one tube at £9.95, and then we give you both tubes, well, what should be just short of £20. We're actually giving you both tubes for £12.95. Let's buy a tube, and get another tube for £3. £12.95. That means these are going to go a long way. And the thing is you'll make one piece of jewellery from one tube, then you'll have your backup tube to then when you've got that commission from just saying, oh, that's gorgeous, where did you get that from? Oh, did you make it? Could you make me one? When you've got the could you make me one, the answer is yes. And actually, it'll only cost you £3 because that's what the tubers cost. You don't have to charge them £3 though, eh?
So you're thinking ahead, this is stocking fillers, Christmas stocking fillers for me, especially at that price.
At that price tag. So what's that working out? £6, 40 something, £6.
I'd love to get one of those on Christmas Day.
That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? That'd be really nice because then, as a jewellery maker, you've got that potential of really, you know, I think, you know, over that festive period, there's always going to be that time where perhaps you've just got a couple of hours to just sit and enjoy in a gemstone strand like this. When you don't know what you're going to make, like a tube like this, you don't know where it's going to take you because of the shapes are all unique. And you know, when you get that piece that I picked up, which is of course, oh, there's another one of them. There's another one of those rainbow moonstones. When you're picking up pieces like that within a tube, where you've got that quality of rainbow adular-escence, that's incredible. And I mean, those are going to make another piece of jewellery, aren't they?
That's
I mean, you could actually just take 2 of those, and how about that's a pair of drop earrings? That's it.
Wow.
You've got so much potential. Actually, you've got another one there, 3 of those, and then that's, oh no, 4. So look, that is 2 pairs of earrings already made, just like that. All of those together, and then of course those are featured gemstones for the jewellery industry, aren't they? Fantastic qualities. If you want to join us on this one, yours for the taking. It's your double trouble deal, £12.95. So that's £12.95 for that double tube offer. So you buy one tube, you get the second tube for just £3. Just £3. Right then, we have coming your way very, very soon, and I've had a couple of people texting about the time of the peridot. What time are you going to play the peridot? The answer is probably in the live show 12 o'clock, so that's probably about half an hour's time if you're watching on the repeats. So that's going to be your peridot coming your way. I am trying to be good and tidy up, but yeah, I don't know whether I'm being actually very helpful here. So, coming your way, round about 12 o'clock, take a look at this fantastic feature strand. It's tremendous. It really is a tremendous gemstone. Neon greens, truly bright green colours. You've got here a gem that has everything unique about it. A stone that, in terms of its pure colours, well, it doesn't get much more pure than this in terms of the greens. It is a trichroic stone, so you have got the potential to see not just 2, which is normal, but you have got the chance to get 3 different ranges of colour within this gemstone. This is coming your way very, very soon indeed. And when you hold it to the light, gosh, it just glows. It really does glow. Of course, it's August birthstone, so we know it's going to be a big seller. Everybody likes to have a birthstone for the month that's coming. That's just going to pop. Amelia, just so you know, we've crammed so many into that I think that lid's going to pop open, and I don't want you to have it and then you go, yeah, exactly, and a big burst of gemstones, because that would be just, yeah. One of the things that she loves doing is, Amelia, is picking up gemstones from the floor. So I'll just hand those. It's that side that might pop. I know! Right then, your last kit of the day is honey glaze. Oh, I feel like I'm watching some kind of MasterChef or something like that. I've done a lovely honey glaze. I've got my Bunsen burner and I've given it a bit of a... Is it a Bunsen burner?
It looks like one.
It looks like a Bunsen burner, but it's not one, is it? Blowtorch. That's it. Bunsen burner. Oh, back to my science days. I was rubbish at science. Rubbish at science. Rubbish, to be honest, probably just poor in most subjects. I tried really hard, but I was never going to excel. And in science, for whatever reason, I used to sit at the back, and I was always a good girl, apart from in science, when something took over, like a naughty streak took over. Maybe it was because I just didn't have a connection to science or the science teachers, because they were just like droning on about things I didn't understand. And so I got into such trouble. Bunsen burners and me, I think at one point I was actually told that I wasn't allowed to use a Bunsen burner. I sat beside the bad lad as well. You know, everybody's got a bad lad in the school, isn't there? In your class, there's always that. And I sat beside him on that one day that the Bunsen burner was in front. He was a bad influence. I shan't mention anything. I can't mention anything. All I'll say is, as if my daughter ever did what I did, there would be so much trouble. So you can like, did Jenny say that? But did she? That's really funny, isn't it? It's me. If Mia ever grows up like me, was that Jenny yesterday? Did she say that? I saw Mia was on and I didn't get time to come down and say hello to her. Jenny's one of our other presenters. For those of you watching for the first time, tune in. I think she's on this evening as well, so you can join the gorgeous Jenny from 5 till 9 on our live late show, and I know she'll love to have you company. Right, we have got here honey glaze. How did you get on the subject of Bunsen burners from honey glaze? I have no idea. You've got here lemon quartz faceted nuggets. They are big. They are 23 by 15 to 16 by 11. They are significant. They are fabulous gems. I mean, those on their own, they're $9.95 on that's a good price tag as a strand, you know. That is a good price tag for just that singular strand. $9.95. What, on our website now? That's good. Okay, so on their own, they're $9.95. I think that's a really my question now is where we're going to go on this price tag in terms of the kit, if that's a $9.95 strand. Okay. Double strand of rutile quartz, but it's golden rutile quartz. Our most requested gemstone that we just cannot get hold of at the moment is this one, golden rutile quartz. And it just so happens that we've managed to procure what we have in our vaults into this show. So you're pretty lucky to get it. You've got a double strand of your golden rutile quartz. Those rutile inclusions are like little splinters inside the stone, golden flecks. I often say a little bit like Rumpelstiltskin with his spun gold. That's what you get inside this gemstone. I've got only 70 left on this one. I've got so many people watching, so many people understanding what kind of a show we've got today that I'm literally now down to 70, and that's certainly not going to be enough to go around, is it? And not based on what Kim's saying she could do on the price tag. I know your eyes are drawn to that last strand, but let me go to first of all, this gorgeous strand that you have here of your white magnesite. Adds this marblescent quality to your jewellery creations, those grey little veins that run through. Well, this is the one that everybody's waiting for. Everybody's seen this colour, and everybody who knows gemstones is going, if Vic says the word opal, then I'm on the lines. Well, I am saying the word opal. I'm saying O-P-A-L, opal. You have got here an amazing feature strand of opal for your collection. An amazing treat and a half. If I just show you here how much the light plays through these gemstones. Now, there's an interesting fact that connects this gemstone to peridot. Interesting fact. Mark, do you know that interesting fact that connects opal to peridot? You do, because you told me a fact about peridot today, and I said, oh, I didn't know that. I only knew that about opal.
Well, they've recently discovered it on Mars.
Yes. Both gemstones have been discovered on Mars. Opal was discovered in 2008, and it was one of the reasons... I've only got 40 left. Okay, let me just get to the fact, because it's actually quite interesting. One of the reasons that they knew there was water on the planet Mars was when they found opal, because it's a hydrated gemstone. It traps moisture, so therefore when they found opal, they knew that there was water on Mars. Amazing. Interesting. Yours for the taking. Opal, I've said the words. What are you doing to me today, Kim? £17.95 for the whole kit. Now, the lemon quartz is £9.95 on its own right, which means I'm giving opal. You haven't just done opal for £7.95. So if I take the opal away and give that for £7.95, I'm doing everything else for free, am I? Am I? Am I? I am. The golden rutile. Everybody wants double strands of golden rutile. That's one of our big gems. Okay, I haven't even talked about the threads. I haven't even talked about you got 2 lots of ribbon. That's 10 meters of your organza ribbon and 10 meters of your wax cord. Then you're also going to get your 98 pieces of your rose gold plated copper findings. And that includes everything that you need and more to really bring yourself together. Some amazing jewelry. I've just done opal and those huge feature strands of lemon quartz and rutile quartz. Can't even underestimate the rutile quartz. That lovely magnesite adds in that lovely final neutral palette, all for 17. How many left? Teens. I'm in the teens, I'm in the teens. So hold those lines for me. If you want it, you're going to have to be very patient, and fingers crossed you were on the lines fast enough, because we only answer our phones in strict rotation. So that means if you were the 7th person to pick up the phones, you'll be the 7th person to be answered, etc, etc. So it literally is cues on there. Free tutorial booklet and DVD that you get with your first purchase with us. If this is your first purchase, this is your first adventure into jewellery making, first of all, what great taste do you have? And you've got then, of course, the tutorial booklet and DVD that takes you step by step into making jewellery as easy and as effective and also as rewarding as it possibly can be. So that's what you get here, free of charge with your first purchase, DVD and the tutorial booklet. And of course, don't forget the toolkit comes in at £9.95. So your essential toolkit is less than a tenner. That means you can start jewellery making for just over £20. That right? Just over £20? £17.95? No. Just under £30. Sorry, that was really poor maths. I'm stuck. Okay. My thighs have grown. I got stuck, my thighs were in the way. Which one am I taking over? You want this one? Is that aqua? Hang on, that's not, I'm looking at aqua, and because it's on a black bust, what I haven't noticed. Kim, where have you found this? Did you know that we had golden, you knew, and you didn't tell me? Okay, so the kit's gone. The kit's gone. Congratulations, you got that, £17.95. Oh, you've done well. Lovely asymmetrics.
Very unlike me.
I'm really impressed with you.
I know, yeah. It's difficult. I'm still not completely happy with it being asymmetric, but it's something a bit different.
Yeah, that's really out of character for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm impressed, very impressed by that. You see, when I see this, I go, oh, Linda's going to be so proud of you, isn't she? Linda's going to be so proud. That's fabulous. And then look at this network, that opal. What would you charge for an opal bracelet like that?
Gosh, 25, 30 pounds.
October's birthstone, you know, so you've got that chance to be able to think ahead, birthstone.
Absolutely. I mean, last year I didn't have opal on my stall. I couldn't get it.
I bet that was so annoying for you. For somebody who needs something, you need everything to be right. That must have been really irritating.
So for now, to have, I mean, we've had quite a few opal strands this year, so I've been snapping them up left, right and centre just to feed the birthstones. Oh, look at that.
Birthstones? Should we talk about birthstones or March's birthstone? Okay, then let's do March's, but we will go to a technique. We just need to give you another chance, and this is the chance. You have here this fantastic, these are natural formation aquamarine, absolutely amazing. Look at this. Who's just said that? Johnny. Apparently Johnny's just texted in. She says, tell Vicky that I nearly swallowed my coffee and put my back out, leaping to phone for that honey glaze. I've got such a brilliant image now. That's my kind. You're my kind of lady, Geordie. Take a look at this. Okay. Aqua blues. If you say aqua blues, people will say aquamarine, and if you say aquamarine, you want it to look like this. This is your rough formation. Again, these are your natural formation gemstones, so you really are seeing Mother Nature in all her glory. And in some ways, when you get those perfect rounds, most people probably would make the assumption that when they see them, that they might well be synthetics. But when you're working with genuine gemstones that are naturally forming like this, you have got to know that this is when you're telling people, I'm working with the real deal. These are genuine gemstones, and you can see that by their unique crystal formation. Beautiful look. Now the brush, the finish of these, they are textured. They definitely are almost like landscaped with the crystal formation of the natural beryl. But then on top of that, you do have that smoothness. We have taken away the edges so that when you wear it, well, I mean, at the end of the day, these are gemstones to be worn. So we have created that nice finish where you've got the edge of the natural forming crystal, but you've also got the smoothness of it being wearable as well. So aquamarine, like I've not seen it before. I've not done a rough strand like this before. Then I didn't even realise it was on a black bust, and when it was on the black bust, I didn't even observe until then when I got close. How on earth you've done this today, Kim? Have you done it because you know that if you get into trouble, you're not here for a week, and so you have done it like that, haven't you? She's just gone, yeah.
Oh yes. Very clever, is Kim.
Oh, she is. People underestimate her. Take a look. They are ridiculous.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
I mean, we haven't had it in for ages. The demand has been so rife. And then look at this. These are, I've already allocated, we've already allocated, when I say I, we have already allocated 50. 50 have already gone, which means I've got 100 left only. So a third of the stock's already gone before I even tell the price. In fact, I think they 50 went on the aquamarine without me even introducing you to this tremendous strand. Oh, yeah. Now, I remember meeting one of our lovely Sunday Experience ladies, and we were talking about gemstones, and the one stone that just kept on cropping up, the conversation just kept on coming around to this gemstone, and it is so difficult for us to be able to bring you this stone at the moment because we just haven't got access to it. You know, if we could, we'd put loads of it on because everybody loves it, but that's the thing with Mother Nature, she makes you wait, but waiting is then rewarded with beauty like this. Fantastic fantastic deal, your golden rutilated quartz, because those rutile inclusions, on some gemstones you don't want to see them, and then in gems like this you want to see them, and you want to see them in all their glory, because they add the most unique qualities. Again, I'd classify that as a gemstone that's so obviously Mother Nature's creation. You know, it's not a mass-produced gemstone, it's not, you know, a piece that looks like it's been recreated. This is the real deal. Okay, I have a feeling that if I kept on talking for another couple of minutes, it probably would have sold out before I even told you the price tag. But when I tell you the price tag...
Oh, joking.
Please, can somebody give me strength? Please, can somebody... can somebody give me strength? Hey. Oh my goodness me, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? Okay, we're on last of stock now. We are on last of stock. I tell you what, Mark, while we're on that last of stock offer, you show us what you want to show us. Show us what you want to. What are you showing us?
Well, I've had somebody contact me on Facebook regarding the daisy chain macrame stitch. And funnily, we have it in this kit. So I thought I'd quickly just recap that.
Fabulous.
Okay, so just to add a bit of thickness, because I'm only going to be using one working strand, I've got 2 beading threads for the lazy. Okay, now for demo purposes I've just threaded on 3, but it's entirely up to you how long you want your bracelet to be, depending on the amount of stones. So I've done a little section of ordinary square knot at the top. I think I've done 4 knots there, and we push up one of these amazing opals. Who'd have thought a year ago opal in a kit?
I know. Opal full stop was just it was
incredible, isn't it?
An enigma, wasn't it?
And then we cage the bead by doing 1 square knot, so a left, right, like so. There we go. So that's caged it in. Okay. We pop up the next one, but this time we need to do the actual daisy part. So on each of your working strands, we pop on 4 of the white beads. 1, 2. Oops.
Alive.
Well caught. 3, 4, there we go.
Just to let you know that golden rutilated quartz and aquamarine 2-strand offer has now been allocated. It's all gone. So if you are on the phone lines for that one, you need to put the phone put the phone down to get that. You need to be quicker. Sorry.
Okay, so I've threaded on 4 of the white beads on one side and 4 on the other. I mean, you can use this technique for any size bead, but you'll just have to play around to work out the sizes and how many you need for the petals and all that sort of thing. And then all you do is you do another square knot underneath. So you've got that opal in the centre, like so. And we do another square knot. So left side and then right side. There we go. And just tighten that up a little bit at the top, manipulate it, and then pull it tight. So that in effect makes sure you get the daisy, and then you pop up the next
and you just continue
order on. Yep. So you could have a complete row of daisies, or if you wanted to be less sparse with your beads, you could do what I'm doing here, just put another opal in between, as I've done on the bracelet there.
That's impressive. And then you just literally continue along the way.
Yep.
All the way through this piece.
So you're beading on not only your lazy but your working strand as well.
That's impressive.
Very simple.
Really simple and yet so effective when you see, especially with those colours, where you do have that like daisy-like quality.
Recently I've been making macrame rings, and you can do the same technique. So you could have the flower on the top and then the macrame underneath. Love it.
That's a good idea. Very good idea. Okay, now that one's gone, but I'm going to do another deal while we're here.
My word. I didn't see those.
Yeah. God, they're not small either. Yep.
Gosh. 4
And look at how thick they are.
350, 400 carats?
Are you going for 350, 400? I'm going more. I'm
400.
saying 450.
Okay.
Oh, 425. No, 450. Okay, take a look. Oh, we are so out.
What was it?
750.
No.
How rubbish is that?
Oh, God.
Although I am closer, so really I am the winner.
So you are.
You have got here 750 carats of your rose quartz. Yes, you have here your faceted diamonds. They're not diamonds. I'm sorry, can't call them diamonds. They are not diamonds. They are hexagons. I'd say hexagons. They've got 6 sides, haven't they? Almost 8 sides, but really, I think really in principle you would classify those as hexagons. Rose quartz hexagons, faceted, as you can see there, with a truncated edge. Now, anything that has a flat table like this and then a truncated edge that comes down like so, within the jewellery industry, could often be called an emerald cut, because an emerald cut gemstone has a flat table and then truncated edges that start to slide away from the table that then takes to the actual edge of the stone. So often if you hear somebody say emerald cut, you'd often think of like a rectangular shape, because that's the classic for an emerald, but actually emerald cut often means about the truncated edge and then a large flat table surface, so you've got that detailing
what's
there.
a cushion cut? What's the difference?
Cushion cut is square with a rounded edge.
Oh, okay.
So it's that you would get that formation and then you've got the rounded detailing of a cushion cut.
I always get the two mixed up, always.
Oh, do you? Oh, they're really different though.
Yeah. Well, they make sense now, you've told me.
Yeah, you've got here large feature gemstones. You've got, hexagons, definitely hexagons there, of these beautiful, beautiful diamonds. Look at how thick they are. I mean, that is a serious slab of genuine gemstone that you're getting. I mean, these are, without any hesitation, these are pendant size. I think that you've got to accept that when you're making a piece of jewellery and using one of these, that's your centrepiece, that's your focal point. That is one heck of every single one of them. I mean, not one of them lets you down, does it? Not one of them. Absolutely incredible deal going your way now. 750. We were totally out on carat weight because it's a big carat weight. 750. I think I'm going to be out on this price tag.
Oh, you are joking.
Kim said that I was going to be out. She said, are you going to be out on the price tag? I hadn't even guessed, but she was right. I am totally out on that price tag. 750 carats. Oh my goodness me. Kim, what are you doing to us? What is she doing? I bet you any money Jeannie's just actually put her back out now. Jeannie's like she had that cuppa, she was settling back. She was like, I've got the honey glaze, I can relax. Jeannie's there, she was quite Jawny, it wasn't even Jeannie, was it? It was Jawny. Not anymore. Chiropractor here, Jawny comes. £6.95 is all you pay. Way I never.
My word.
100 have gone already. How many have I got left? Oh, we're all right. No, we're okay on stock on this one. We are okay on this one, but you may as well make the most of it at this price tag. Stock-wise, it's decent. It is actually decent. But in reality, if I had 1,000, I probably still wouldn't have enough to go around, and I definitely don't have that quantity. So £6.95 is all you pay on that tremendous 750 carats. We're going to walk to the Wall of Fame, but as we walk, we're going to do some kind of weightlifting with 750 carats of rose quartz.
We could walk across and do the baton change.
Oh yeah, baton. Ready?
Ready?
Do 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Perfect.
Do, do. It's the Wall of the Fame. 152 is Sarah. Sarah in Taunton in Somerset. She says, I hope you like this bracelet and earring set I made for my sister for her birthday. It is black and white striped agate with silver findings, presented in a lovely gift box, all from JM. Hope you like it. My sister did. Oh, Sarah, I definitely like that. No wonder she liked that. Absolutely gorgeous. 152. 152. Congratulations. What did Johnny text in? Johnny is knocked out. we should have some kind of Johnny cam. We should have like kind of like a webcam, so we could keep on going to Johnny and seeing what kind of position she is after each deal. Do you know what I mean about that? Johnny is doing the yoga. Shorty is doing the pyramid. That would be quite good fun. But it's not going to happen.
Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, next one I have is number 153, and this is from Kim. And Kim says, "Hi all, here is this week's photograph. A hairband with roses and fuchsia flowers in silver-plated copper wire with Botswana agate and orange quartzite to make the fuchsia stamen. And the lovely white shell pearl. These are the first ever roses, and each one took a few hours to do, and the fuchsia a little less. Once again, thanks to Rachel for the wonderful instructions in her DVD, and to say it's worth trying something new. You never knew how well you will do until you try it out. Hope you all like them. Good luck to everyone. Many thanks." And that's from Kim. That's just incredible.
That's extraordinary.
Absolutely.
And that's in Rachel's DVD, that tutorial.
Yeah, beautiful. Well done.
Immense. 154 is Ruth. Hello Ruth. She says, "This 3-strand weave necklace has different types and shapes of amethyst on beading wire. I made it as a sample for a class I was doing to help fundraise for my church. This is only about my 3rd entry to the Wall of Fame, even though I've been watching regularly most of this year." Oh Ruth, well it's really nice to have your company, and congratulations to you, and thank you very much for taking the time to share with us your gorgeous creativity, and then hopefully your fundraiser went really well if it's already happened. If it hasn't, we're sending good vibes, and I'm sure that's a goner. That's definitely going to be a sell.
Beautiful,
definitely.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Okay, next one I have is number 155, and this is from Teresa in Barnsley.
Hi,
now, is
Teresa.
Barnsley your neck of the woods?
Yes.
It is. So
well,
I was right.
towards, like, kind of your... It's actually where I lived when I was at university.
Ah, okay.
I had my tyres slashed in Barnsley. I did. I went. It was the first week of university, and I had this little car, this lovely, gorgeous little Mini called Elvis. And within the first week, I had all 4 tyres slashed. I burst into tears when I took it to the garage because I didn't know what had happened. I burst into tears, and I was in such hysterics that the man changed my tyres for free.
Yay!
So Barnsley's a cool place. Yeah, especially mechanics who obviously can't cope with sobbing, hysterical women going, "It's my first day at university."
Oh, bless you.
Those were the days. Happy memories. Thanks for reminding me of that, Barnsley.
Good old Barnsley. Okay, 155. As I said, this is from Teresa, and Teresa says, "Hi all at Jewellery Maker. This is this week's entry for the Wall of Fame. I made the Rachel Norris heart pendant from the Motifs DVD from your sales, and I'm thrilled to bits with it. Thank you, Jewellery Maker, for giving me a hobby I love. I come across your channel a year ago while off work ill." Very similar to me, and I've spent a fortune on wire, tools, gemstones, much like me, which are now taking over my conservatory. My husband says I'll never make up anything I have in my stash. I may have to prove him wrong.
Yes.
Although with beautiful gems you bring us, I think he might be right, as I can't stop buying. Love to all, and that's Teresa from Barnsley. Amazing, amazing.
That is fabulous. These, you know, the Rachel Norris DVD and the Motifs DVD.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
When I'm seeing the results, spectacular,
Beautiful.
so inspirational. And I've got 156, and it's Claudia from Nuneaton. She says, "Here is this week's Wall of Fame entry: a stretchy bracelet using smoky quartz and rose quartz with loops of gold-plated chain. All of it, brackets, even the elastic from Jewellery Maker, of course. I have had the smoky quartz since the last Hobbycraft exhibition, but only just got round to using it." See, it's a bit like you lot. You've got so many, it's like almost like delayed reaction, isn't it? At last, I've been successful in getting macrame board, so I think next week's entry will have to be some macrame. Yes, yes, make it happen. Good luck to my fellow wallers for Wednesday. Keep up the fun and bargains. I was very pleased to see Vicki has taken up Carol's brand new strand, sock idea and made it her own. Yes. I've never seen it before. I've never seen it before. I've never seen it, never seen it, never seen it before.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
You haven't been watching then, have you? 156. 156. Call yourself a friend? What's so funny? What's happened? Tell me. Okay. Anne Cynthia in Tyne and Weir. Hi Vicki, Mark and all the crew at Jewellery Maker. Just love this show. Mark, your designs are inspiring. I think your lady who does the prices must have a batty brain. I love it. And in Sunderland, and you are right. You are right. I mean, that is absolutely 100% appropriate text. Batty brain. That is it. Shall we just call her Batty from now on?
Batty.
Yeah. I mean, like, we could call her Nora.
Nora Batty.
Look, like, Kim, your nickname now is Nora because you're a bit batty.
Does she own wrinkled stockings?
Probably on a Sunday. You've got here, take a look. Take a look. Neon greens. That's stunning. Every time you see it, you see something new. It's a very special gemstone strand coming your way. Faceted drops. I mean, if you got the citrine yesterday or maybe even the sapphire from Sunday, these would be tremendous additions to those faceted drops. I'm so privileged to bring you this deal within this showcase. I mean, it is a showcase of gemstones. It really is a fantastic way to add unique looks to your jewellery making. This is coming your way, of course, August birthstone. I have to tell you, the Labradorite sold out in around about a minute and a half. The spinel sold out in even less time than that. And this one, I'm predicting probably even faster. Do you want to know quantity? 110. Now, obviously, people watching going, oh, that's loads, 110's loads. Oh, no. If I had 1,110, then I'd be a little bit more confident that I would be able to give everybody the chance to own it, but there's no way that's going to be enough. That's what I mean by first come, first served. I tell you what we'll do is I'm going to come straight back after the break and we're going to go straight into this deal, and it's going to be, are we going to go straight into it? Yeah, the only reason is because I want to give everybody the equal chance to know when they're watching. Right? I want 110 people to know you are going to be the lucky chosen few. If it's on your side, if all of the karma in the world is going to be on your side, you'll get it. I'm ever so sorry, but I don't think everybody will be successful. 110 coming your way straight after the break. I mean, literally, as soon as we come out by the break, we'll stay there.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
Join Jewellery Maker and guest designer Mark Smith for our long-awaited Macrame workshop. Get to know the essential techniques and knotting formations to create these vastly popular designs. Learn square stitch, twist stitch, slip knot and much more. The full course includes a range of different threading materials, a selection of gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The most incredible feature gemstone, an exceptional collector's piece. This is a stone that has truly extraordinary opportunities. When you see this close up, you've got to know that we are offering you one of the finest gemstones on the planet. You have got here, okay, I've already got people on the lines on this one. I already have people on the lines on this one. Oh my goodness me. You know, I did say I was going to get straight down to it. I did say that there was going to be no hesitation required, and I've already got people who are there dialing the number at the bottom of the screen. Look at you, look at you. Oh, you know, you want it, and when you want it, you gotta show it. You got here, such a tremendous deal, such an exciting opportunity. I could tell you all about the virtues of this gemstone, but in reality, I'm just going to say to you, this is the stone that is going to fly out in literally seconds. This is Jewellery Maker perfection. This is the kind of strand that when you see it, your aesthetics, your instant gut reaction, that one impact is, I have got to have it, isn't it? It's not a why and wherefore of should I, will I, won't I. There's no and and there's no grey area. It's just gotta have it. And if you've got to have it, then we've got to give you the chance to own it straight away. I did say I would get straight down to the price tag, give everybody the equal chance to own it. I do have queues already on those phone lines. I've already got people queuing. I've got 25 people on the phone line, so please do be patient. We'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. It's first come, first served. I've got only 110 to allocate for £17.95. We could have put another tenner on that price tag. We could have easily put another £10 on that price tag, but that's not where our integrity lies. Our integrity is a family-run business. If we've got a good deal on this, even though we could have charged 27, we could have charged probably 37, to be honest, on a strand like this. The popularity is so obvious, but instead, we go to our virtues and go, well, what's the ethos? What's the main principles of the company? The principles of the company is to make sure we do a great deal. So if we get a great deal, you get a great deal. I'm now into last of stock offerings, £17.95 for truly some of the finest. I don't even want to take the time to count them, but I'm guessing you're going to get around about 40 of these. 40, do you reckon, Mark, on a strand like this?
Yeah, 40 or 50.
Actually, do you know what? You're right, more. Yeah, 40. I'm guessing actually towards 50. I'm actually guessing towards 50. I can't give you a definite on that, but I'm going to say that, you know, it's significant. It's significant. I have got well, look, I have got enough people on the phone lines for everybody to get one if nobody else buys on the web. However, of course, web buyers, they click and it's there. So if you have got the access, no, I haven't actually. I've got less than 20 now. Okay, that just goes to show it's just dropping, it's just flying, and it's just gone. If you want it, it's there for £17.95. If you are on the phone lines, we are processing your call as fast as we possibly can. You cannot guarantee your success until you get through to our call centre and they say, yes, that is now allocated to your basket. I know and I understand that for those of you holding on the lines, you're going, just answer my call, answer my call. It's fastest finger first. I've always said that. I always say to you, strict rotation on those phone lines. So if you're the first on the lines, you'll be the first one to be answered, and therefore every chance that you'll be successful. But if you're the 20th, then unfortunately I can't give you that guarantee. So congratulations if you have been successful on that. It looks like that is going to be started in the next couple of seconds. Then
so I'm not doing any work.
You actually just
sorry, I was just in awe of that powder. Sorry, I really apologise.
Mark was honestly, genuinely just stood, just gone like that. You didn't move.
No.
You're not even going to rise to my challenge of using that 500 beading thread, are you? You're not, because you haven't even moved. I bet you haven't even used a metre yet.
No.
No. Not even trying to deny it.
Look at this. I think you're right about the show of the month today.
And I mean, I know the Christmas shows were big, and of course we've done some big launches, DVD launches and things like that, so we've had some big shows, but I just feel like it feels like a tidal wave every time we've taken a breath. Yeah. It feels like something else has come along that has just, you know, knocked us back again, and not in a bad way, in a great, I mean, literally Joni's all over the floor on this one. Joni is one mass. She's just like a gibbering record. Jelly on a plate, Joni on a plate, that's what it is. Take a look. You've got the neon apatite. That if you're going to say the word neon, you want it to be neon, don't you? You don't want to describe something as a colour as neon and then it not be neon, and this is the deal. This is the real deal. These are your graduated plain drops. Strand of distinction, it has to be with colour like this. Now, when it was first accessed, this gemstone came in 0.3 of a carat only. 0.3. Pardon me, that's not the right way to describe it. 0.33 carats is a third of a carat, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I was saying that right. So the only carat weight we could access, in fact, the largest carat, when we first found neon apatite on our sister channel, the largest carat weight in a single stone was 0.35. And the only reason I know that is because I was presenting it and I was given the largest carat weight. And the largest carat weight was 0.035 when we first found neon apatite. Now look what you've got. Now look what we can bring you. Imagine that, imagine that. Now this is one of our most, in terms of the business as a whole, this is one of our most popular gemstones. It's one of our most requested gemstones because of its colouring. You just can't match neon apatite. There is no point in me paralleling this to Pyrite Tourmaline, because you would with apatite standardly go, oh, it's definitely got the Pyrite Tourmaline colours. I've never seen a Pyrite Tourmaline this colour. I've never seen, 30 have already been allocated before I've even got to anywhere near the price tag or talked about anywhere near the offer that I can give you. What I can say to you is this is one of our biggest features of the day. Yes, I know I've done red spinel. Yes, I know I've done that peridot. Yes, I know I've done the Labradorite, and I know I've done that honey glaze kit which just flew out. I know I've done all that, but this is one of our biggest deals of the day. If you've seen something special already, then you've seen something very special about to happen right now. This is bright, rich, vibrant, a collector's gemstone. It is a stone that is, in terms of beauty and in terms of integrity of colour, is truly on the ball. It's everything you want and more. Deal of the day, $14.95 for neon apatite. $14.95. Now, if I'm right in saying the 0.35mm piece that I had in the first piece we ever put to wear in that size carat weight, I think I'm right in saying it was something 200-300 pounds. It was a considered purchase piece of jewellery. It was sitting in 18 carat gold. That all the pros and cons of that type of jewellery. All I'll say is that this is us doing jewellery, like gemstones, like we've never done before. This is your deal of the day, if you ask me. £14.95. It speaks volumes about our buying power when you get such incredible, audacious colours from these gemstones. Of course, Mother Nature's creation. Queues on the phone lines. It is a deal of the day. 100 already allocated on this one. You know, when I see queues on the lines, I go, oh, come on, call centre. And then I go, actually, Vix, give them a break. Our call centre are working their guts out to answer your calls. It's just that the phone lines have never stopped. The phone lines have never stopped being busy. From one deal to the next, it feels like we are just like a domino effect. Me and my cousin Louise used to do. We used to shut off the kitchen in my Auntie Anne's house, and they used to own a restaurant, like a big pub, so that like they would be out, you know, doing all the things that they needed to do, and we'd be in the back kitchen, you know, in the residential house, and we'd just close off all the doors, because there's like 3 different doors coming into the kitchen, and nobody was allowed to enter while we did the dominoes. And you had to set up the dominoes, and you would go, like, she had like all of the big, you know, like the runs where you could actually stack them all. She'd go up the kitchen fridge and then down and all of that, and then you'd set it up, and then you'd go, okay, you can come in now. And so everybody would come trotting in, and that's what it's like, this domino effect, that moment where just you press. From 9 o'clock this morning, when Doris came on with the early bird, and you just tipped it, and it just feels like today's been like that. My cousin Louise and me just doing that, and it's just gone.
Me and my sister used to do that, and we used to leave a dog treat on the first domino, and our first dog, a little beagle called Toby, would snaffle the treat and set the dominoes off. That's
brilliant! That is genius. We are so alike in so many ways. £14.95. We're both just a little bit crazy, aren't we? £14.95. That domino effect is going to continue for the next 50 minutes. And I tell you what, I'm going to pass on the baton to Jenny for this evening as well, and let's see what kind of a domino effect she can give you for the late show as well. I reckon she's got something up her sleeve for this evening for you. £14.95 is all you pay. That beautiful neon. Still queues on the lines for that one. Still people being very patient with us. We are very much appreciating the fact that you're giving us your patience on those phone lines today. Let me just take a quick drink. Straight on. Good weight. Really good weight. I feel like we need to go dancing. You make me feel like dancing. Gotta dance the night away. Yeah? Make me feel like dancing. Oh, dancing. Oh.
Should we tell the viewers what we're doing in September, or should we keep it a secret?
I think we should keep it a secret.
Okay.
Because I think we need to make sure that we can do everything that we want to do.
Okay.
Mark and I have been putting our heads together. And we are we're gonna do something fun. Kim's already laughing. Kim's already laughing in some kind of hysterical way. So that's to look forward to. Take a look. Kim's already planning her day off for that day, I think. Accidentally have some kind of stomach bug on that day, I think. We've got Mystic colour coated hematite faceted rounds. They are dancing in the light. They make me feel like dancing, gonna dance the night away. You have got that amazing dance-alicious quality to these. These have got that real funky vibe about them, and I think, you know, you see these en masse and you might go, yeah, that's it, I want that big statement, I want a real striking look, a piece of jewellery. Or actually you might just take one of those and make that the feature in one look, one design, maybe add in some of the, I mean, say for example, you added in some of those neon blue, look at that. Gosh, just like that, how well that works. I think that is really, actually, I'm wondering if you could add in the peridot as well. Let's see if those greens come through as well.
Oh my word, look at that.
That's tremendous.
What a bundle that would make.
What a bundle that would make. Yeah, I think we'd probably break every record known to Jewellery Maker if we put that as a bundle. That's tremendous, but then again they're sold out, so we couldn't do that now. However, you can make your own bundles, you can make your own combinations of gemstones. So if you've got the apatite, maybe you've got the peridot, now you've got the chance to get this Mystic colour coated hematite. It's your faceted rounds. They're 11mm. You've just put price slash up. Kim, or shall we call her
Nora.
Nora has actually, I'm still going to get you a cup. Like Mark's got his I Love Y Work cup. I'm going to get you Nora cup. Just Nora. You like it? It's yours. I'm going to make it while I'm away. I'm actually going to go to the potter's wheel and make, not really. You got here Mystic colour coated hematite. She's gone and done it. Yes, our Nora, Kim. She's called Nora because we all think she's got a batty brain. It's £9.90. No, it's not, is it? Because that's not before the price slash. £9.95 is pre-price slash. £7.95. Look at that, £7.95 is all you pay. It's so just ridiculous, these deals going on today. We're on a mission, and what a mission it is. Tom Cruise is quaking in his shoes with our kind of mission. He thinks he likes Mission Impossible. Huh, he ain't seen nothing until he watches Jewellery Maker.
So if you were sat at that potter's wheel, who would be your Patrick Swayze?
Do I have to say my husband?
No.
Good. It's either going to be Bradley Cooper.
Oh, right.
Or who's the man who was sat beside him in Wimbledon?
Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler.
300.
I'll go for one of those. Oh, can I have both of them?
If he's in his 300 clothing.
Oh, yes. We're only making pottery. Do you know what I mean? I'm not doing else with him. Do you know what I mean? I'm married, thanks very much. I'm just making a nice cup for Kim. I don't know what you're suggesting. £7.95. I heard that Bradley's so good at pottery.
Oh no.
Oh, 800 644 655. Queues on the lines again of around about a minute to a minute and a half. Please do be patient. We'll process your call as fast as we can. Oh, my love, my darling. Oh yeah, I'm there. I'm there. Oh, Bradley, put the handle on for me. You got there. £7.95 is all you pay. 700. Nearly. Do I get paid to do this job? Do I actually get paid? Does anybody understand that I just come here and just sit and have this much fun every day without being paid? I mean, honestly, oh, that is just... I started off with some really lovely makeup this morning. I was dead proud of myself. Where's it gone? I've just cried it out. Oh, gosh. £7.95 is all you pay. I need to watch this on repeat. I'm going to record it, and whenever I'm feeling sad, whenever I'm having one of those down moments, I'm just going to put this on, because this has been one of my favourite ever shows. Oh, I've laughed so much. It's so good to laugh, isn't it? Isn't it so good to laugh? Oh, gosh. I'm shaking, I'm laughing that much. I couldn't breathe. I just couldn't breathe. Where should we go next? Oh, yes. Well, Mark's here. Look, I'm actually shaking. I forgot to breathe for so long that I'm actually shaking. Eee, what a laugh, what a laugh. Okay, let's go for... Don't go saying this is one of the most ridiculous deals of the day when you've just done deals like that one. Kim says, yeah, whatever. Right, this is serious. Right, are you ready? Are you ready for this? This is gonna be, right, I'm gonna have to do 3/4 of an hour of speed offers then, if that's what you're saying, Kim. Okay, Kim's just said that she has got some big deals coming her way. I'm going to have to do some speed offers because we've got some really low price offers within the next 3/4 of an hour before we get to the end of the show. Where's the time gone today? 3/4 of an hour of full-on opportunity. Are you ready? Hold on to your hats, because this is just the beginning. You have got here nice hat action there, Kaz. Kaz did some kind of amazing... Ready? She did that action as I said, hold on to your hats. Active listening, loving it. You've got here a combination of your wax cords, beautiful pinks, fabulous whites, lovely citrus oranges, blacks, and back to the oranges again. So in total, 40 metres. Hang on a minute, I think I might be wrong there. 50 metres. 50 metres. So that is the 2 lots. That is the 2 lots of the orange, yeah? Right, so you're getting 2 lots of orange, then you're getting the white and the pink and the black. So that's 50 metres in total. Plus you're also going to get the Macrame DVD. Now, for those of you who haven't experienced Macrame yet, this is such an inspirational DVD. It's where you began, Mark, isn't it? This is literally all where you began.
Certainly was. I bought the first DVD that featured Debbie, and I had a challenge sent in from a viewer, and a year later, own DVD and workshops and all sorts of things. That's amazing.
The rest is literally history. It's something, it's almost like you found your niche. It's something that just is so right for you. And I have to always say that your demonstrations are so fantastic. But I would say, you know, you get your demo and probably have been inspired by Debbie, because Debbie is such a fantastic technician, isn't she? And she's so good at giving you those very obvious ways of creating something that has super effects, but in a really simple way. And that's what this DVD is all about, step by step-by-step tutorials. A fantastic way to begin. As I say, Mark's now a year down the line, and you probably are our Macrame expert, and that's the thing, is that you began with Debbie's inspiration on this DVD, and that's the thing, is that we try to give you wings to fly. It's just how high do you want to fly? You know, with these kind of techniques, which way on the road do you want to go? Do you want to just have a dabble, or what do you want to go full for the 3 courses? It's up to you. You have got the chance to take these techniques and really go to town on them, and you've got the way to begin with this DVD. So that DVD comes in on our website right now, and standard pricing on all our DVDs, £4.95. Standard price is £4.95 just for the DVDs. Then you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots of 10 meters of your wax cord. That's 50 meters in total for £7.95. Take away the DVD, so that's take away £4.95. You're left with 50 meters of wax cord for £3. £3. Does that work out to something like 60 pence each? 60 pence for 10 meters. Right, go to your local craft shop, wherever it is. It might be one of the big stores, it might be one of the smaller local ones, and just walk in and have a look at the wax cord. They normally sell them in 2 to 5 meters, not always 10 meters, to my experiences anyway. And I've never seen anything like 60 pence for a meter, let alone 60 pence for 10 meters. This is trade pricing. This is like a trade show. That's what it's like. It feels like a trade show in many ways, doesn't it? It does have that trade show feel about it. £7.95. And Kim says, well, the last 40 minutes is definitely going trade show pricing. Okay then. Yeah, 40 minutes, trade show pricing all the way. You've got there 50 meters of wax cord. As I say, that works out at 60 pence per 10 meters. 60 pence per 10 meters, plus the DVD for £4.95. An amazing way to begin. That is an essential, that is an amazing way to begin your macrame journey. And what a journey that's going to be. Maybe you're already into it. Maybe you're along the lines with Mark and really flourishing in this incredible technique. That's the case. Well, that's a DVD that perhaps you put to one side and then encourage somebody else to watch it and give it as a gift for Christmas or something like that. As a why not try it out and give them one of the cords. I mean, maybe give them one of the orange cords, because then you've got an orange cord for yourself and an orange cord for a gift, and the rest is yours. That was a bit cheeky, wasn't it? It's just our work. Where am I going? I'm going down this the single strand. This one. The facets that are the same style as the. Okay. Now I'm sure Kim has said to me that most of the offers in the next 40 minutes are going to be around the £10 marker. Most of the offers, not all of them, but most of the offers is going to be around about £10. That's what you said. Does that include this strand? That means yes. And that says strand of distinction, doesn't it? Kaz. She's putting a hat on. She's holding onto a hat because you need to on deals like this. Have you got any socks on? About to blow your socks off. When she came, she always wore socks. But because of the deals, they'll always blow your socks off. She doesn't come in now, barefoot all the way. Just not worth putting socks on. Cold feet. Blame and claim. Oh, you've still got socks on? But you're a rebel. Amelia's a rebel when it comes to socks. She's like, take them on. We're about to get you to hold onto your hat and blow your socks off with this next deal. It's a strand of distinction that you're looking at here. And I'm just showing you one of them just to show you. Mark was talking about earlier on, and we did it with those beautiful Amazonite. Now we can do it with these fantastic tourmalated quartz. Now, when you ask me, why does it say tourmalated? But that's because gemstones often bring together and create together unique qualities. Like, for example, agate and quartz often form together. Tourmalated quartz, well, it's exactly what you would expect. Tourmalated inclusions into quartz. Look at each one of these individual gemstones. Every single one of these, look at that. Look at this. I haven't been able to do a strand like this before. I know that because I wouldn't forget a strand like this. And you have got a full, look at that one. Oh, Kaz, get closer. Is that as close as we can get? That is tremendous. That one alone. Right, the price you're about to pay, I'd pay for that one gemstone. And I'm somebody who, I look for a bargain, and I would be happy to pay for just that one stone. Look at this one. I'm going to make it into a stone on the hand. I'm just going to make it into a solitaire. What about that? That's fabulous. I'd pay, well, shall I tell you the price tag for the whole strand? It's a strand of distinction at £9.95. I'd pay £9.95 for that one gemstone. I'd happily, and as I say, I don't mind admitting I'm frugal. I'm somebody, I'd just pay for the gemstone. No, I'd just pay that for the gemstone, because if I was on my sister channel that I was worked on until midnight last night, and I was doing even clearance deals on the Late Lounge, which is one of our internet sites, I was doing deals where I would happily have paid £9.95 for the gemstone, because I'd have expected a piece of jewellery in sterling silver to go around £24.95 for that. So I'd have paid probably about £15 for the silver in the design, and then I'd have paid that for a tenner easily. I wouldn't have even hesitated and thought that was a great deal, because that gem is just, that one alone, I'd happily hand over a tenner for. That's how good it is. Absolutely. That, and I haven't even showed you the rest of the strand. Sorry. £9.95 is all you pay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. I'm counting 23, and that's just roughly, obviously. So 23 on this strand. Look at that close up. 23 on this one strand. An amazing feature opportunity there. Big chances going on for the next 35 minutes of the show. 35 minutes where we really do have to pick up the pace, because I've got lots to fit in. Let's just bring you a brand new strand of black onyx to perhaps work alongside it. What about this one? What about adding in the tourmalated quartz with then that lovely addition of the black onyx? Monochrome appeal, nothing like the monochrome appeal. I would probably put that neon apatite against that. So you've got the brightness of the colour, but can you see how the black creates this amazing depth, that real depth of quality, almost, what's the word? Silhouette, that's the word, a silhouette effect. Your black onyx playing round, they are some of the largest I've seen for a very long time, 12mm in size, and the luxury of the luster is divine on this. 30cm strand, and all for one price tag. £8.95. £8.95 is all you pay. It's a lot of gemstones, big gemstones at that. I mean, how about this? What about if we just did something like that? £8.95 is all you pay. See, I like that kind of look. I like made just a simple stretchy, and if you're just getting started into jewellery making and you're interested in getting started with us today, why not just buy a strand like this? You need a little bit of elastic. We've got that available on our website. I think it's only about 95 pence for a little spool of elastic. So if you get the elastic and you've then got this fantastic single strand, you just want to do some nice stretches to get started, we then give you a free tutorial booklet and DVD with your first purchase with us. Now, we do have a little section on, and I know it sounds silly, but we tell you how to knot elastic. But the only reason we do that is because there is that way you tighten it, and you've got to just give it a little bit of tension. You probably will go, oh, it's going to snap, but it won't. So we give you all of the information on this page here. There you go, how to knot elastic. That's the information. I would just restrand that, and actually you can see there the gemstones that we demo with, very similar sizing, so you can create some fantastic, powerful look. That's the DVD as well. And this is the demo. There you go, how to knot the elastic. That's backed up with the tutorial booklet, free of charge with your first purchase with us. And you get simple tutorials, even just the basics like this one. At least you know exactly how to do it to finish it off, to give it the strength. Can you see there the tension and the taut? You see how it's really pulled? And then adding a little bit of nail varnish, clear nail varnish, or alternatively jewellery glue. £8.95 is all you pay. Straight on to triple triple trouble deal. Oh, that's gorgeous. Kim, you've said something that I've said on air, and I need to just verify before do I need to retract what we said earlier on about within the next half an hour we were going to do everything around about the £10 marker? Kim says don't retract because she's about to do a triple trouble deal with exactly that principle. Kim, you can't. Oh, Kim, you seriously can't. You are going to have to be on the... You cannot... Right. Do you want putting in the graphics just yet? Anybody who's watched for the past 3 hours, anybody who's had that inkling, like I have, that this is the biggest day of the month, based on all of the big deals that we did, this is the biggest day of the month. Trust me, if you don't pick up the phone in probably the first 10 to 20 seconds of the graphics coming in, you'll miss out altogether. Our web buys are fast today. For phone buyers, I want to give you the chance to get this as well. The number's there to dial. It's a free phone number. It's worth holding on the lines for me because this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to blink and this is going to be gone. A triple trouble offer. I have checked and I don't need to retract that we're going to do around about the £10 marker, give or take. There is 1 or 2 pieces, but not this one. 1 or 2 pieces that are going to go higher, but not this one. That's crazy. Triple trouble, where you've got your square dells of Labradorite and moonstone, double strand of moonstone and a single strand of your Labradorite, 2 of our most popular gemstones, both from the feldspar family, both of them such incredible optical qualities that just dazzle and delight. I can't believe I'm saying this, but my goodness me, as soon as the graphics come in, be ready to pounce. I've got people on the lines. Thank you so much for trusting me, but I will never say anything unless I absolutely know and do have a wholehearted belief that this is a big deal that you can't afford to miss out on. And I'm saying it now. You have got here 3 strands for 1 price tag. 3 strands for 1 price tag of $9.95. See, trust me. You just need to trust me. I won't say it. I am quite categoric about one thing, and then it's a family motto. And anybody who's anybody who knows the Northerners in terms of our family mottos, if you're going to say it, do it or don't do it at all. And I'm quite strict on one thing. Is that if you're going to say it, you've got to do it. But also you've got to treat people as you want to be treated yourself. And in my opinion, I wouldn't want somebody to say something that I then couldn't believe. There's no point. Just don't say the words. Save your breath. Save your mouth. Save your voice or whatever. Save your mouth. Save your mouth. The fact is that when I give you that warning, I'm giving it because I know it's going to be a big deal. I know this is a big offer. I've got 30 left and I've got over 50 people on the phone lines. I think it's fair to say that that's gone. It's gone. Sorry, I've just taken it out of the screen. Apologies, but it's gone. Where am I going to? Box 12, okay. It's going to be an even bigger offer. It's 4 strands of tiger's eye. If you're on the lines and you didn't just be, if you're not successful, has that sold out now, Kim? Okay, stay on the lines because I'm still allocating. But Kim says if you're not successful on that one, stay on the lines. She'll make it worth your while on this one. Don't hang up. Don't hang up, because if it sells out of that last bundle, we'll make it up to you on this bundle. Take a look at this. 4 strands of tiger's eye now. Kim. Oh no, your name's not Kim. Nora. No. Maybe we could get a little, maybe we should have a little jingle for you, especially Kim, aka Nora. Nora. Batty, Nora Batty. like a canary. Take a look at this. 4 strands. You didn't want me to go classical, did you? Give me an N, give us an O, give us an R and A. Is that what you wanted me to do? More of a rap style in the house? I'll have to work on that while you're away. We have got an amazing deal. It is she's there, she's in the house today, that's for sure. Nora Batty, yes, our own Kim, my producer, named by one of our viewers, not by us, may I say, definitely named by, wasn't it Anne?
Joni.
Is it Anne?
Joni.
No, it wasn't Geordie. Geordie was collapsing on the floor, but I think it was Anne.
Yes.
We'll check, because we need to attribute.
Oh, Cynthia.
Cynthia, it was, you're quite right. Anne Cynthia. Oh, we both were right. Anne Cynthia, you are attributed to naming or giving an extra name, because she already had a name. Yes, you are attributed to that. Take a look, 4 strands of your tiger's eye. Let's see what we could do. Right, the phone lines have died down a little bit, so we can then pick up the game again on this one, because you've got 4 strands of tiger's eye, your golden tiger's eye, your larger nuggets. And then you've got your red tiger's eye in your smaller nuggets, and then you've got your top drilled marquise style nuggets, beads, however you want to describe them, all together for one deal. I've got a lot of people who have put the phone down, and I said stay on the lines on this one, because we're about to make it up to you, because 4 strands of tiger's eye for $9.95. She's only gone and done it again. She's only gone and done it again. $9.95 is all you pay. An incredible deal. We are seriously working hard today. When I say we're working hard, we're having loads of fun. The call centre are really working hard today. I feel kind of bad about it, to be honest. Maybe we should go and buy them a box of chocolates or something. All I want is a box of chocolates. £9.95 is all you pay. Your tiger's eye 4-strand pack. Look at that. Fantastic. Low stock again. Low stock again. A beautiful strand. Isn't that just... It's glamorous. Tiger's eye is glamorous, isn't it? It's got that real shimmer and sheen of something special. Congratulations. That's going to be another goner. That's going to be another goner. Oh, I think I might have mixed up those boxes. I'm sorry if I had. Oh, I don't know where I've got those from. Sorry, Amelia. I think I've put them in the wrong places. Sorry, bud. Where am I going next? Sorry. 23. Oh my! You haven't seen this.
No.
Oh. My goodness. Okay, let me show you the other strands first, and then we are just going to be there. We are just going to, truthfully, you'll buy this bundle and all you'll remember, that's not fair to say actually, because you've got, but all I mean is that, okay, let me tell you about the strands, and then I'll get to the last one. You've got here, again, a big tiger's eye. These are your centre drilled nuggets. They're huge, actually, for tiger's eye. They are fabulous. 12x7 nuggets. 12x7 nuggets. I mean, some of those could be beautiful solitaire rings of the size that they are. Gorgeous quality. I mean, really, again, as I say, I really find tiger's eye an enchanting gemstone. Then on top of that, you've got your orange cracked quartz. First time I've ever seen that before. Your orange cracked quartz has got that like blood orange quality about it, doesn't it? 6x4 to 11x8 millimeter. And then, no disrespect to those 2 strands at all, because they are tremendous. This garnet is redonkulously gorgeous. This is it. This is it. Look at this. Look at this. That is a ridiculous quality of garnet in a bundle. I mean, if I just hold that one to the light, if I just show you one, and of course this is a mass strand, but if I just show you that one, oh, come on, cameras. Right, what our cameras are not picking up is the transference of light. I mean, obviously these gemstones are in bleach conditions of lighting studio. The cameras are never going to be as strong as your human eye. But if I could, bless you, Tom. Can you see there? You see there the light playing through there? Ah, that's it. Oh, well done, Tom. What a start. Can you see that movement of light? Right, this is just one of them. And can you see how the light can move through this gemstone and give you those richest of deep claret reds, even flashes of pinks? That's one of a full strand. That's one of a full strand. And each one of them is that tremendous. Each one of them is that special. 3 strands of I'm gonna have to get the pricing because I've got people queuing. If you want it, 3 strands, including that oh, you gotta stop doing that now. Look, people are gonna think that I'm £7.95. £7.95. I have got so many people texting in now, and do you want to know that literally there is one theme? Really can't cope with these deals. These are ridiculous deals, mad prices. Batty, yes, she is absolutely batty. I mean, I know loads of people also saying they're having lots of fun with this today. Thank you so much for being part of today's show. I'm having a blast. I could turn around to my boss and say, don't pay me for today. I've had so much fun. But obviously I wouldn't say that because I'm going on holiday, and that's my ice cream fund. My kids, when we're on holiday, it's almost like obligatory that when you're on holiday, the moment that you say, right kids, it's time to go on holiday, ice cream. And that's it. Every day they wake up going, Mummy, ice cream. All right then, fine. £7.95. £7.95 is all you pay. The phone lines have gone crazy again. Honestly, the call centre. Have the call centre been on the lines yet? Have they rang us? Yeah, they haven't got a free line to ring us to go crazy. No. Look, I'm hot-footing it out of this building by when we finish. I'm literally just dumping out. Where am I going? Sorry. Oh, I'm hoping you were saying that. I was almost just going to go for that box anyway because I wanted to do it.
Wow. They're special.
Are they?
God.
Why didn't you give Mark this for a challenge? Then he could have made me some holiday jewellery. What do you mean I could make my own holiday jewellery? What do you mean do it myself? Do you know who I am? This is not going to hang around. Okay, first of all, it's one of our most important Jaspers of our whole vault, because whenever we get it in, man, it just goes crazy, and it's already crazy today, and it's going to get even more so. These are fabulous. I love that orange. Isn't that just a funky look? So you've got here these gorgeous cubes. Yes, you've got cubes of your 6mm orange impression Jasper. Then you've got your tubes of your fuchsia impression Jasper, and then we're back to your cubes of your 4mm Jasper. You've got your purples, your pinks, and you've also got your oranges. That does feel holiday-ish. That definitely does say to me, let's go on holiday. And then let's just have a little bit of funky vibe jewellery. Just even. Claire, I could imagine you wearing this. I could imagine our Claire, because our Claire's quite funky, and you know, I could imagine you just having some nice, simple, stretchy bracelet jewellery like that. No, you like it? Okay, tell you what, Claire. Tell you what, you can have that and I'll have the rest. Deal? It's a good deal. Yeah, I reckon we could do that. We've got here your 3 strands. I haven't even told you the price tag yet. The reason that I reckon I would be happy to share this 3-strand offer is because it's a heck of a bargain. It's a heck of a deal. To my expectations, I don't think you're going to get another place that could offer you this kind of a deal. But do your research. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. And of course, my experiences are just that. They're mine. But I want you to do your own research to know that when you're tuning in to our channel, you know you are getting incredible deals. In fact, I think it's fair to say this is as close to a trade show as we've ever got. Trade show deal, I would suggest yes at this price tag. £9.95 again, less than £10. Look at those. I can honestly say the only colour that our phone lines have been every time have been red, and red means lots and lots and lots of people. At £9.95 is all you pay, less than £10, 3 strands. All your cubes and tubes of your impression Jasper. Just a gorgeous look, just a gorgeous look. A fantastic feature opportunity that you've got here. Yes, 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 yes. Have you got that one? Have I got that one? Everybody's got it. Can I move on? Okay, £9.95. I'm moving on, but for those of you who are still on the lines, we do see you there. Just so you know, we are acknowledging that you're there. We are going to process your call as fast as we can. We're hoping that we can allocate enough, unless somebody comes along, somebody's going to come along and get 5 or something like that. I'm hoping that everybody will be allocated that offer. But it is a first come, first served basis. It's the fairest way to do it, isn't it? So if you are successful on that, massive congratulations. Right, we're into our challenge. Now then, we did say that most of the pieces would be around about the tenner for the end of the hour, apart from 1 or 2. And this one, I may as well be straight with you. I'd rather tell you that it's not going to be around the tenner, right? Because it's easier to be honest than to be eggy about it. So it's much easier to know exactly where we stand. Because the facts is that in this tube is one of the most extraordinary combinations of gemstones that I think I've ever seen in one of these selections. So let's find out what's inside the tube. What's inside the tube? What's inside the tube? Garnet. Garnet. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of garnet. It's fair to say that is probably the most garnet I have ever seen fitted inside a tube. That is a huge amount of gemstones. Mark, do you want to take a guess at how many gems you reckon you got in that tube?
Oh gosh.
Lots?
1,000, 1,250, something
Would
like
you?
that.
Would you say that many? Really? They are really packed in mind. Of course, every size is different and every tube's going to be different because every gemstone's different. That is a lot of gemstones, actually. That is a lot of gemstones. I don't even think I could guess, but I'd be interested when you get this home. I mean, it'd be interesting if somebody has got the chance to be able to do that. If you could let us know, I would be interested, just because I think that's the most gemstones we've ever fitted inside one tube. Would you agree? I've not seen one of these deluxe tubes with that many gemstones inside it. I mean, our tubes are full. You saw earlier on, I couldn't even get the lid on the other tube because we had so many gemstones fitted. But I think that this is the most gemstones I've ever seen inside one tube. So what's inside the tube? The answer is quality garnet. Then on this challenge Mark offer, we also gave him these tremendous drops of your blue opal. I feel like what I could have done, and perhaps maybe should have done, is put these as separate deals. My instinct is I could have sold that as a separate offer, and I could have sold this as a separate offer, because the fact is that a tube like that is not going to hang around. The gemstones like this are not going to hang around. So the facts are is that I do honestly think they could have been separate offers. Now, often is the case when we do bundles, you get a deal that you wouldn't get if you bought them separately. So that's why Kim's done it. That is why Kim has done this, because you are getting all of these fantastic. Is the word shard, is that the right word? I don't think it is. I think I've used the wrong word there. Those beautiful. No, shards. Shards cool. I was thinking shards are more like slabs, so they call them slabs, rectangular slabs. That's probably more appropriate, actually. That is probably more. Or slithers. Oh, that's a good word.
Like that. Yeah.
Slither. A slither of these beautiful elongated, they're pendants though. They could be just simple pendants. You know, again, like Mark was saying, maybe gents jewellery where you want to just add a nice leatherette cord or anything like that, and just add one of those slithers of your blue opal. Then you've got your garnet, so you're going to get both of these in one deal. Now, if you were trying to buy these separately, I'd say you've got good taste, and you would be paying, you'd pay right on the cusp of 20 quid. Really? Is that it? Well, you'd be paying less than £20 for each of these on a normal day. £9.95 for the garnet, £9.95 for the opal. That's already blinding pricing. That's all for a whole tube of garnet like that. Really? Why have we got any left in stock to be able to take this down into a bundle? Okay, this is all the stock we have available. There is nothing left in stock available other than this offer here for both of these deals, for both the garnet and for the opal. So you should be paying right on the cusp of £20 for this one, but you're not. So if you buy one, you get the other one for £6. That's the principle of this deal. I've got less than 50 left in the vaults for this one, less than 50 left on this offer. £15.95 for your pretty perfect garnet and opal combination. Pretty perfect, forget the pretty, let's just call it perfect. That's what it is, pure perfection of opportunity. You've got there, I would really like to know if anybody does get the chance, and I know we're all busy, so you're probably going to go, yeah, Vix, like I'm going to do that. If you get the chance, I would be interested to know how many gemstones we got in that tube, because for me, that's certainly the largest quantity I've ever seen. Certainly the largest quantity. And the colours are fantastic. When the light catches, it plays, you know, like with that strand, and we said how gorgeous that was. Exactly the same play of light. Gorgeous look there. £15.95. Now, if you're on the lines, please just stay on there. Stay on those lines for me, because if you've just got that, you need to stay on the lines. If you hang up, you lose your place in the queue and you have to start right at the beginning again. Okay, so stay on the lines. That's me giving you a bit of a heads up on this one. Stay on the lines. Because at the very beginning of the show, we gave Mark a challenge. And the challenge included fantastic DVD, and that's your beading thread DVD. But you can't do a beading thread DVD without beading thread. This is where we really go to town. This is when I know we are in almost trade show scenario. This is for me when I go, okay, that's a lot of beading thread. That's a lot of beading thread that you've got there. You've got multiples of the colours, every colour. Mark, would you do me a favour? Can I actually have that pack there? Just because I don't want to take that one out of the package, but I want to be able to show the colours. I just want to be able to show all of the colours without the packaging. So you're getting, I'm just going to show you, just so you know, that's what you're getting, but I just want to show you without the packaging there. So you're going to get here, I mean, all of these colours go with everything that we've done today. I mean, just look at this mix of colours. I mean, oh my goodness me, is that tanzanite? Is that rose quartz? Is that beautiful tourmaline? Is that sapphire? Is that rutile quartz? Is that peridot? Is that a beautiful raspberry topaz? Is that golden citrine? Is that your incredible kyanite? And there you have a bright red spinel. You got it all. You've got it all there. Absolutely incredible. This is an arrangement of colours that you cannot afford to miss out on. Like Mark said, when you get together in our workshop and we hear what you're looking for, this is it. Everybody's asking for this. Everybody's asking for this. You've seen all the colours. Let me give you the chance to own this pack now. You're going to get the DVD, which is the beading thread DVD, one of our most popular DVDs, because a lot of people have our silver beading thread and they want to know how to extend and how to use it up and how to create something different. Well, Macrame gives you all of the inspiration you could possibly need and more within this hour-long DVD. So there's your DVD of £4.95. Then you've got your incredible 500 metres of your multicoloured beading thread. It's your 0.3mm gauge, and this is yours for that's £4.95. That's £4.95, isn't it? So that's a £5 for 500 metres of thread. £5 for 500 metres of thread. Was that £1 per 100 metres? So that works out at 0.001 of a metre. Yeah, 0.001 pence for every metre that you get. Is that right? Or have I dropped 1 0? Is it a metre a pen? Is it 1 metre for each pence? It is, isn't it?
Yep.
1 pence a metre.
And a free DVD.
And a DVD. $9.95. I think we could call this a trade show offer. I think we could do that. And if you haven't seen any of our trade shows, we have got one in the pipeline. Oh yes, $9.95 is all you say. You say is all you pay. You say we pay. You pay we say. I've no idea. Hold those lines. You've got the queue of around about 2 to 2.5 minutes on those 4 lines. It's on red again. It's on red again. It's just been red. It just has all day been on red. £9.95 is all you pay. You've got to stay on the lines for me though on that one. We do see you there. We'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. Now, have you used up the 500 metres?
I've used 1.5.
1.5.
I tried.
You did not try at all. At one point, you were just in awe of
I think I've spent about an hour in this whole show just watching.
Just going,
I know, hence why there isn't an amazing amount of jewellery, but it's lovely jewellery.
Honestly, you've really not spent a lot of time making jewellery today.
Well, how can somebody stand here and work when we've had those amazing gems to look at all morning?
Karen Crawford did it yesterday.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Well, that's kind of calling out for that design, isn't it?
Yes, and you don't just get nuggets in these. I mean, you get rounds, you get drops, you get soft flying saucer shapes. So they're all. There's 5 or 6 different shapes in there.
I'll just show you a mix of some of the pieces.
You probably get between. I've just had a quick rough estimate, and it's probably between 500 and 600.
Oh, do you reckon?
Yes,
500 and 600 and one tube.
Yeah.
Gosh.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's significant, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, every tube will be different. Of course, we have to highlight the fact that we've no idea how many you're getting. We have actually genuinely no idea how many you're actually getting.
On the blue necklace there, you can see the saucers. I've taken out all the saucer shapes to use as the spacer beads.
Yes.
They're beautiful.
Oh yeah, you can really see that. Because then, of course, did you want to go for that almost like thinner look, rather than separating them too far? Because that's got this beautiful fan-like approach to. That's what they all. For me, if you weren't going to do that, then you were going to just separate them all together and just have them as individual pendants, like gents jewellery kind of individual pendants. That's my inkling on those. If you have got a phone in your hand for the beading thread, we still see you there. Queues are still mounting on those phone lines for that beading thread. 500 metres of beading thread, all the multiple colours, all the colours of this of the day of the gemstones, really, from the garnets to the mulberries to the, of course, peridot that we did, of course, and then of course the labradorite. Actually, that labradorite, that top colour of that blue.
Yeah.
Sorry, this one. That would be perfect for the labradorite, wouldn't it? That top one. I said tanzanite, but we haven't had tanzanite today, but we have had labradorite. That would be perfect. £9.95 is all you pay for all of that, plus the DVD, which means you're getting that lot, 500 metres for £4. No, that's wrong. For a £5. Exactly, bang on a £5, isn't it? Congratulations. Well, we have still lots and lots still to look forward to today here on Jewellery Maker, because you've got the company of the gorgeous Jenny taking you through the late show, 4 whole hours of inspiration and great deals. Because I tell you what, this is going to be one of my favourite shows of the year. I'm so pleased I've had your company today. So pleased I've had your company. You're always a star for me. Plenty more to look forward to today. We'll be back with you, of course, at 5 o'clock this afternoon. So keep watching. Take care of yourself, whatever you're doing. Bye-bye.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy to follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.